Hello everyone.
Good evening. How are we all?
We have started very, very early, just in case anyone wants to join us and have a bit of a chinwag before we start the quiz. We've got Brandon Wright. Just want to say massive well done to Mark and Alex for their amazing hard work for the past couple of years during Lockdown Heroes. Thank you very much, Brandon Wright.
Cheers, Brandon, mate.
Much appreciated. Thank you very much, Jasmine, for agreeing with Brandon. Hello, Charlie Grant. A up me ducks on both platforms. In fact, he's A up me duck today.
Oh, out me duck.
A up me duck.
Is that him getting words wrong again?
I don't know.
Is he grunting?
Could be.
Is that what he's doing?
Alright, checking all the metrics. We're okay on YouTube. Let's check if we're on Twitch. Not that anyone ever watches the Twitch anyway.
We had a major meltdown just before we came on. We were virtually ready to go and the whole thing froze.
Well, did it at the right time.
Yes.
So there you go.
Anyway, cheers, everybody. Hopefully you got drinks with you.
And we're slightly in a little bit more because I'm cut off on this side.
Okay, I've got a bit of space if you want.
No, I just cut off the bottom of the... Yeah, there we go. The green screen's fine now. I normally cut and paste from a file, but that's on my work PC, which after 2.5 years is now back in the office. Kim O'Shea says, I'm happy for you to say thank you for my company, says Kim. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hello, Frank. Hello, Linda. Good evening, gentlemen and all.
I'm just feeling very sorry for Mr. Danny O'Shea. Because after tonight, when she's got nothing to do, she's just going to beat him up.
Yeah. Just open the door for you.
Yep.
Also, I've gone through and I've tried to pick some not ear-bleedingly bad Facebook Live music. It's now on the Spotify, so I can pause it and stop it and play it at the right time as well.
Oh, thank you, Jasmine.
I'm going to very quickly check that PayPal.
Can we do the kitting? One thing we've decided tonight, I'll mention it again later, one thing we've decided tonight is whereas the money normally just goes on to household bills, any money we get tonight, we're just going to literally split it and spend it on something for ourselves. Whether it be a memento or whatever, it's just going to be spent on something good rather than bills. So.
Right. Oh, it's only your fun this time.
Yeah.
Good evening, Steve.
Good evening.
Kim just does that anyway. Claire says, hi guys from Drake, Perthshire. Great to see you both. Good to see you too.
Nice to have the Scottish contingent in.
Julia Hardy, hey all. Drinks at the ready, Worthing side. End of an era. Thanks for quizzing, guys. Thank you, Julia. Hope you had a nice time abroad as well. I saw your pictures on Facebook. Right, we've got Jasmine. So thank you very much for that one. We've got Karen Lee that says, happy quiz night. Thank you for all the online quizzes. Sorry I haven't been with you live online. I've been doing an aqua rehab class following my hip operation last year. Hoping to see you again soon in person. Cheers, Carrie from the fire-breathing rubber ducks. Well, thank you, and hopefully everything goes well with your aqua rehab class. Sounds very... I wouldn't like to do that. I'm not a fan of water. Tracy Kitchen, thank you for all your hard work, fun and laughter. We will miss you. Wishing you all the very best for the future. I hope to attend one of your quizzes when next in the UK. Looking forward to tonight, boys. It will be sad but fun, I'm sure. All of the very best. Tracy and Charlie Kitchen, thank you very much.
We've just had a couple of comments in. Thank you to Mr. Grant saying, great idea about the donations, treat yourselves. We are going to. It's the first time we've done it. We're literally, anything we get tonight, we're just going to do something really memorable for ourselves by. From Joan, good evening for the last time from Joan and Noski. Thanks for all the fabulous quizzes we have had over the last couple of years. Hopefully. Mikey's watching down from his cloud in the sky. We are a family, guys. We are a family. And we will miss you. Look forward to coming to Brighton in the not too distant future.
It'd be funny if everyone just planned their day at the same time and we had all the Quiz Actually family coming down to one of our live in-person quizzes.
That'd be funny.
That'd be funny, wouldn't it? We'd have to fit you somewhere else, have to rent a venue. Thanks for all your hard work. So I said it's coming to an end, says Nicola J. Gregory. Thank you very much. Kim says, you should treat yourselves. Well, Kim's agreeing with us, God. I must have done something right or very, very wrong. Let's have another quick check. You absolutely deserve it. Whatever you buy will be a permanent reminder of your hard work and all the fun you created. Yes, I might get myself a nice Marvel model or something. I can put it up next to my webcam so I can always remember the Marvel stuff we used to do together.
Next to his big knickers up there.
Yes. next to the big knickers. Right, we haven't got a money pot guest. We haven't got a felt ball guest tonight.
Have we not?
No, because we've got far too much stuff anyway.
We have got a lot.
We've got Marathon. We've got Zoom.
Don't tell them too much. Don't tell them too much.
We've got Marathon.
We want
Zoom.
surprises.
We've got some mini games and all that sort of stuff as well.
Surprises that even you don't know about.
Oh, brilliant. So another quick check. Thank you very much. I'll have a quick read of your comment.
We will miss the virtual quizzes. We'll try to make one of the live ones.
That's from DW Ricks. Thank you very much. And we also have another one from Kim. Thank you very much,
Kim.
Much appreciated. That's really nice of you.
It's nice that Mr. Brandon Wright is about, because I'm going to do a lot of talking about music round the intro time. Brandon runs Modern Age Roots, which is more on your country and Americana side of things. So do check out Modern Age Roots if that's your sort of bag for music.
Charlie Grant says you're looking unusually non-ginger tonight, Alex. Thank you very much. For you. Kathleen says, I made it. I knew that you guys would be devastated if I missed this. I would be, Kathleen. Roy on YouTube. Good evening, guys. Part of the Kerno here for this final episode. Good to have you back, Kerno.
And your mum is on board as well.
Couldn't keep mother here. Wanted a tea. Oh, cheers, Grandma. Fleur, hi, lovely. So sad this is the last one, but we are a turdling short tonight as the smallest one is at camp. We'll be here just before 8. Father-in-law is otherwise engaged at the moment. Well, we'll see you soon.
That was a bad Freudian slip.
What? Turdling?
Oh.
We've got some more. 1 second. A quick refresh. Come on.
Oh. I'm going to put that more in the middle so I can hit it.
We've got Susanna. Thank you very much for your donation. We've got Claire. Huge thank you for you keeping entertained. Absolutely fabulous. Hope to get down for a visit. Never been to Brighton yet. Well, there's always time for that. And thank you, Susanna. Treat yourselves. Don't spend it all on bacon.
Really?
Thank you very much.
How many minutes are we in?
Mark,
6.
Mark, I can see through your t-shirt.
Yes.
Indeed.
Actually, if I do it there, you can see it more.
Yeah.
There's bits of green in it.
Yes, turdlings. That's what she said. It wasn't a Freudian slip. It was a turdling.
That was my shit joke.
Oh, we're swearing now, is that it? It's the last quiz, we're swearing now.
I was doing a joke.
It's a family quiz, don't forget.
Kim is not liking my shirt. It's a musical shirt. Because I want to talk about music as we get to the intro.
Hello, Jenna, over on Twitch. Do I have it? Yes.
Helicopter, helicopter.
There you go. Hi, hope to enjoy it for the last time, said Christopher Reese. Laura Strong, we made it. Couldn't let your last gun go without popping by. Hello, Laura. Are the boys with you? Anne, it's not for bacon, it's for burnt bacon. Of course it is.
6 minutes in and I'm getting abuse.
Indeed. Turdlings are my stepchildren. It's politically correct nickname. I am Lady Turd and the dad is Ultra Turd. Good evening. In the words of Nelly Furtado, why do all good things come to an end? Well, that's it. You never know you're in the best of days until the best of days are behind you.
This is true. This is true.
I've got another donation just in from Linda. Thank you very much for all the great quizzes. We'll try to get down 20 quizzes soon. Love to you both.
And another one's just popped up.
We've got a Martine as well. Thank you so much for the fun times. It's really been something to look forward to during a difficult time. I am saving up so I can come and visit Brighton.
Hey!
You're all coming down.
I've got another one coming in.
Another one coming in. And Mum says, bit of fizz, Mark. What's my stacky on? I am also on the fizz.
Yeah, we're both on Fizz tonight.
What else have we got there?
Oh dear, all the old memes are coming back. Is Lisa joining us tonight, says Kim.
The old meme man is back, isn't he? You know? I think that's it.
I just had another one pop up.
That's from Martine.
No.
Baggy Chicken and Mark, thank you very much, Green. Oh, Julia Hardy, thank you very much.
That was the one, yeah.
Thank you so much for your donation. That's really kind of you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. We have had a rather large dinner as well, didn't we, earlier?
Yes. Well, we thought we better do with the alcohol flowing.
Are we at the normal quiz time? Or earlier says, are we at the normal quiz time?
We just wanted to come on and give you a chance to chat. We've had so many messages, either on our timelines or the really, really personal ones that have been DM'd to us. For those of you who saw my personal Facebook today, it was a case of we knew we'd made a difference that we knew we'd made a difference. But to the extent, I was in tears at times, wasn't I? Your tales of what you've said and what this quiz has meant to you really, really touched us, and we're just so glad that we could be part of that and we could do that. We literally tried to entertain people for 6 weeks because that's how long we thought it'd last, wasn't it? And yeah, we have become a family, an actual global family, and it's wonderful.
It is very nice. One cannot call their stepkids little or their dad ultra in polite company. That's true, Fleur. And you do have time for dinner, yes. Karina says, Bacon King of Brighton. Big stack, little stack. Cardboard box, says Sharon. Gotta be able to live with you. This Prosecco's got a weird taste to it. I might have to splash some orange juice in it or something.
We've got any of that red stuff left?
No, I'm going to probably squirt a bit of cordial in it. We've got another donation there. Thank you very much. And that one is from Nicola. Thank you, Nicola. Just check on that. Yeah, but
it's weird. My phone shows it a lot quicker than yours.
I don't know. Steve, we've had a great time. Did not miss one for 2 years. Oh, Steve. Mate, thank you so much. We're so glad to have had you for 2 years.
Yeah, this is the 160th regular quiz. But with all the virtual specials that we did, we're close on 200 quizzes that we've done since March 2020.
Hi guys, we're in the house, says Debbie. Hello to you.
Yay! The Logans are back.
Noah will be when he's finished getting ready for bed. Ben's at Fire Cadets, but might make it for a little while. Good stuff. Well, we're probably going to end at 9:30, but it might go a bit longer knowing us because, we might stay a while and have a bit of a talk. Red stuff. Wine, says Chris. No, it was grenadine, is it? Not grenadine. Chambord. Chambord.
Yeah, a little touch of Chambord in Prosecco is really nice.
That's we're posh bitches. Right, also, we've got...
that was since we had the posh chocolates.
Indeed. Caroline Brooking. Sorry, it's the last quiz tonight. I've enjoyed them all. Hope to get to Hove one day to one of the pubs. Quizidcast. Thank you so much. And Joan, thank you so much for the quizzes, the banter, and allowing us all to keep our sanity through the COVID days. Thank you very much. It was as much for your sanity as it was for ours as well. Linda, we are so lucky that you're prepared to do them for so long. You know what? If someone had said you'd be doing this for 2 years, we would have said that was a laugh. But, once it's done, you realise. What are we going to do on Wednesdays now? I guess we can just start from the beginning, says Martin. You can, it just won't be as interactive. Olaf from Tracy Kitching, Southern Spain near Malaga. Yes, watching the cricket. Mr. Kitching. You can pause the cricket.
Is he watching paint dry again?
You can't pause us. Sorry, it's terrible, sorry. Right.
It's because we threatened dingbats, that's why.
It's not a promise, it's a threat. Yeah, I'm going to get some cordial. I don't particularly like that.
Have a look what else is in there. Oh, actually, there's some limoncello. That'd be nice to throw in.
I want to make it stronger.
Yeah, bring that up for me, please.
Limoncello?
Yeah, just add a little flavour. So how have you all been while I've been away? I've missed most of it. I have watched in on a couple of them. So Hola from Tracy Kitchen in southern Spain near Malaga. It's Yorkshire, so life or death. I noticed that you were on your flights and was having a fun old time trying to get back home.
It's reminding me of the heat at the moment. It reminded me of that first quiz we did when it was so hot we had to have the window open and ended up getting the boom mic cover because of the wind kept blowing through the window.
Yes.
It's a warm day today. Doesn't look like Mark's wearing 100% polyester either, so that'll do it. There we go. And the cricket doesn't have the pox-ridden ding bloody bats, says Charles. Ira wanted me to say thanks for all the fun times as well. She's working tonight, but hopefully join a bit later. I hope so. Thank you very much for joining us as well, Ira, and all these times that you've been there.
And Tracy and Kitchen says she loves EasyJet. No, I'm not halfway tipsy. I'm just... He's pouring a drink awfully slow. I know, I'm just happy. It's a celebration tonight. And we've gone for celebratory questions, let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. What does that say?
It's for you to do a comment on.
Hey up, it's me, Lisa. I couldn't miss your final online quiz. I love you, Mark. That's from Danny O'Shea and Lisa Stansfield.
Thank you, Danny.
Thank you very much. Hello, Matt. Don't forget, share us on your Facebook stream. Remind anyone who's used to play the quiz that we're having our last one. Share us on your Facebook
Yeah,
page.
even actually tag your friends in the actual chat line.
Yeah, even if you've played only once, let them know this is the final one. See if they want to play along.
Tracy Ann says, EasyJet staff fantastic. The company is a pile of poo.
There you go.
Yes. Well, Fascinating Aida did do the song Cheap Seats about them.
Sounds like Mel B, says Chris Tricky. Mel B's got nothing on me. Oh, I can't believe Lisa Vint is the final one. I know. Graced us with her presence. I think March tried to cook bacon live after 3 more drinks, just for shits and giggles. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
He burnt the bacon when he was stone cold sober. If he'd had a few to drink, I think
I was watching TV.
the house would have burnt down.
I've got no sense of smell, so I didn't smell it. But it did turn purple. Move your shoulder, let them see it then.
There you go. Hashtag never forget. We've got another donation. Thank you so much. I was going to read that out. Give it a refresh. Come on, PayPal. Don't let me down.
Thanks so much for the quizzing memories. And then it's just gone off my phone. Oh.
Come on. Best of luck for the future from Sharon. It's Sharon who we had a round named after once.
Yes.
Way back when.
Kept
you
the best
so
shirt till last, I see, Mark. Indeed.
That bacon really is a masterpiece, says Martine. It went purple. It went past burnt to purple.
Yeah, it did.
How did it do that? Science will never have the answer. I'm going to very quickly move tonight's quiz onto my desktop,
Okay.
just to avoid any chance of it disconnecting. That being said, if it disconnects, all of our graphics will crash. We'd have a completely black screen because it's all based on the server.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but it's never happened. We never had a...
Don't tempt fate.
Sorry, yeah, shouldn't have said that.
Know what you're doing. It's looking weird.
Making it big so you can see it. There we go. Didn't think it was possible, says Martine. I know.
Some of the things you say.
There we go. Back to being normal again.
Just check that. No, that was the last one.
So we're about, still 13 minutes out from the actual quiz. Lots of fun stuff.
What rounds do you think we've got for you tonight?
Well, Charles spoiled half of it by saying it's the pox-ridden dingbats, but there you go.
I have been very bad.
All I could hear for the last couple of days is him in his room just...
I showed you one and you laughed yourself. I think it's the best one I've ever done.
Take that as you will. Don't need that up anymore. Right. Like I said, the music's not terrible, but it's also not great. The Terrible Twosome. Hi guys, with love from Gren and me, Dark Ghost.
Ooh.
Hello to you. Have you? Although he says he's been practicing his dad jokes, he's going to give us revenge. He says we did put the dingbats on Facebook. That's true, Tracy. I couldn't not have it. Oh, here we go. What's brown and sticky? A steak.
I actually like that one. I don't usually, but I actually like that one.
What's red and smells like blue paint? Red paint.
You're not a connoisseur then.
No.
Clearly, the different pigments would have different
Smells,
different smells.
would they?
Mm.
You wouldn't know. You can't smell anything.
I know.
Very nice.
I'm not going to read that out. I'm not sure whether that's a compliment or not. Someone's just messaged me on the family side of things.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I just got an email about the Caster, which is the program we use to split all 3 of our signals to Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. Can't wait to not to pay for that anymore.
Oof. Mr. O'Shea's comment to you, mister.
Paul says, good evening from half the Indo Boaters. Hello to you. Why are elevator jokes so classic and good? They work on many levels. Jesus. I read that. I have to say, I don't mean this in a bad way, but you're looking rather ginger tonight. Charlie Grant said I didn't look ginger. FYI, I think PayPal may be glitching, so let me know if you get my donation or not. I'll donate again later if it didn't go through, says Amy. We will do.
Yeah.
I've had your mum. Well, I haven't had yours yet.
And if you're just joining us, the one thing we're doing tonight is the money we get tonight, rather than it going on household bills, we're literally going to split it down the middle and buy ourselves something with it.
Something to remember the thing by. We've also got a donation from Mr. Bertie B himself. Oh, good God.
What?
I didn't see that.
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you so much. That's incredibly kind of you. Sorry we've not been around much, but here's to the last online quiz and hopefully you getting one sorted in Worthing soon. Yes. You helped us get through lockdown. Thank you, Robert H. Bertie. Thank you very, 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 very much. It's very nice of you to come back for our final hurrah, and we are going to try and work towards Worthing.
Yes, we're actually doing a scouting mission on a Wednesday. And that's one thing we're going to be doing on Wednesdays, is doing scouting missions to fill up new pubs.
And glad that Chrome is working for you. She had problems for months trying to get it connected.
Oi, oi, says Mr. Bertie Adams.
Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use a honeycomb. Jesus.
And apparently the first meme is sent, says Mr. Grunt.
Oh, good God. Let me know when you're about. Love to buy you a beer. We will do, Bertie. Thank you. Funnily enough, I did get asked to go back to the Good Companions, but they didn't have the day that they wanted available, unfortunately. That's a nice little meme. Lovely stuff. Plain and simple, to the point. There we go. Boop. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Bertie's buying everyone a beer, says Chris Tricky. I'm not saying that. So Wednesday night is now pub crawl night for the stacks, says Paul.
Yeah,
Well, you know, if you can charge it against your expenses, it's a business.
I hadn't thought of it in that way. And I have to say, everybody, the Inland Boaters who followed us around for the last 14 years on our quizzes, who now play at the railway, certain members of that team, of late, have been very, very naughty.
Speaking of naughty, the naughty teacher should make a return soon, I reckon, says Hannah.
That would be lovely.
Indeed. But he says, right, enough of me being nice now.
Oh, it would be lovely to see the naughties team.
Indeed. Yeah, we're not in Brighton now, so Good Companions don't know what they're missing. Indeed. Although, they didn't ask us back only because they're a victim of their own success. They did so well with their brand new garden that for so long they didn't need us, which we understand. And then when it came to the point that they wanted us back, we couldn't do it. Another donation there. Thank you.
Thanks for being great hosts for all those weeks and months and years. And I can't read the rest.
It is refreshing on my thing. We're going to miss you. You're welcome in Cornwall anytime, says Anita. Thank you very much. Deborah. Thanks for being a great host all these weeks, months and years. Do not use this money for PG tips, otherwise I will track you down and kill you. Thank you. Worthing would be fab for us now. Keep us posted. We'd love to. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good to see the old Naughties team. For everyone else, Naughties were a group of naughty teachers, basically. I nicknamed them the Naughties. That came for about 2 years and had rude team names that I had to read out, such as Ivor Biggin, etc., etc. 2 years of that. Hannah, who's online, the Naughties team sort of got on really well with a team called the Pirates. And Hannah and one of the Pirates got together through our quizzes, and they've now got kids, and isn't it damn wonderful?
Indeed. We've also got... Bertie says, right, the target is 69 as usual. Grenville says, I lost my job at the bank on my first day. A woman asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. Paul says, don't know what you're talking about. In unrelated news, are you handing out blue tack tonight?
You know how short he is. The Inland Boaters use blue tack to stick the answer sheet onto a light that he couldn't reach.
Joke's on them, because if I can't reach it, you're just not going to get your points counted. So it's, you know, keep testing me. If I did manage to get to one of your quizzes, would there be a team who would have me and the dogs, or will I have to play on my own? I don't know.
I'm sure if we can give us enough notice, Joan, I'm pretty sure we could manage it. The one quiz we do together is the railway, which is on a Monday night, and that's at Port Slade, literally outside Port Slade Station. Other than that, we do separate quizzes.
But people there are very nice and accommodating, so you shouldn't have no
And
problem.
dogs, and basically Brighton, I think virtually every pub allows dogs in.
Indeed.
Hannah's laughing at my talking about the pirates, etc.
It was the fact that they had every single week they had a different innuendo name. I don't think they ever reused one.
And what I heard was they literally took because on our quiz nights we actually have flagpoles and they write their team name on the flagpole, which is basically a piece of A4 folded over into a flag. They took them home every single week and stuck them all the way down the hallway while they were trainee teachers. So they had this great big hallway of 2 years worth of innuendo team names.
Grenna said, I was going to tell a time travelling joke, but you guys didn't like it. That was Mark who pressed that. If it was me, you'd get the fart noise.
Just check it again.
So 5 minutes. 5 minutes to the start of the quiz. I'm not donating until you show the go-kart incident, says Karina.
Oh, you've got to tell me the number.
Do I?
I'll do it to mine and I can do it that way.
I told my doctor I heard buzzing, but he said it's just a bug going around. That was slightly better. Anita says, I'm so sorry about my husband's sad jokes. I don't know where he gets them from. The go-kart incident. I'll see if I can get that. I have to live with the jokes daily, so think yourselves lucky, says Anita. Someone keeps dumping soil on my allotment. The plot thickens.
Are we having this all night?
Jesus wept.
I think we should have a cut off. Oop! What's going on?
It's because I switched to my profile. It'll be alright.
Well, I think we've had another. Oh no, we've done those. That's right.
There we go. End of an era tonight, because actually during peak lockdown, everyone on Zoom or WhatsApp, shaved my head, drunk Coke, Peach and Prosecco all day and through the quiz, burnt bacon and many gates. What a time to be alive, said Ryan Hall. Thank you, Mr. Jet Setter. What else have we got there?
Oh. A rather nice donation from Mr. Charles Grunt.
You couldn't even say his name for that, could you?
I think it actually means more if I say Mr. Charles Grunt.
Treat yourselves. Thank you, and I'll see you when I visit Brighton. Hopefully one day soon. Be happy. Thank you, Mr. Charles Grant, Esquire. What's the deal with this quiz? Answers in the chat, says Bertie. I know a lot of jokes about retired people, but none of them work. Oh, Jesus.
Show us your knickers, says Debbie Logan.
Ooh.
Have you lost it?
No. There you go. Boop. There you go. Back to there.
Right, 5 minutes to the start of the quiz.
It's not 5 minutes, it's actually 2 minutes.
Oh. Thank you for all the quizzes, laughs, zooms, impression, random noises, knickers, rats.
It's coming through, it's just taking a time.
The
police are here, quick, run! Thanks for the quizzes, laughs, zooms, impressions, random noises, knickers, rats, and much more. We have certainly liked to play, don't you know? Says Amy. Good luck for everything in the future. We'll miss our midweek quizzes. Best wishes from Amy, Joe, and my dad, who also plays along with us. Shut up, I'm trying to speak. Silly police. Helicopter, says Tracy Ann. Why not?
Helicopter, helicopter.
That'll tempt the police helicopter if you do that.
You're hilarious. Has anyone ever told you that? Funny enough, no, said Bertie. Jesus Christ. I promise I will stop in a minute. Peter Lacey from The Neighbours. Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you for your donation.
Is that the fashion police, says Danny?
I'll give you that one. I'll let you off that one.
That was a good one. Wowzers. Right. We're almost... we're just a minute away now. Less than a minute away. Good God. Missed Rats at the Great Escape. 1 a.m. on the last night, says Bertie.
I saw them. They came in, spotted me, and gave me a hug, which was my last... It was the 31st band I saw the whole Great Escape. And It was brilliant. I'll just pass that over to you.
Coming to take you away, haha, says Roy.
Hee ho ho to the funny farm where life is wonderful all the time, and I'll be happy to sneeze. Those nice young men in the clean white suits. They're coming to take me away, haha.
Fiona says, just want to say a huge thank you. Don't think you realise the difference you've made to so many people. We, like we said before, we didn't until we started getting these fantastic, lovely, beautiful messages from people that were private and some were public, but it was... We knew we'd done something good, but we had no idea it was this.
We hadn't realised the depth that it has meant to certain people. And I don't want to say any more because a lot of it is very, very, very personal, what they've told us. But yeah, wonderful.
Thanks for all the fun. We'll miss our Wednesday evenings. Love from the Allens in Cornwall. Thank you very much. Bertie says, I'm going to have to neck this beer, aren't I? That's on you, my friend.
Now, what's the point? Everyone should be drinking tonight.
Indeed.
Get drinking with us.
All right. It's time, guys.
For the final time.
It's our
those
final.
beloved rats.
We shall see you in just a second.
To play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said and because he didn't like it. Even though knows you, doesn't care cause he's barely even sober, doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying, something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight, you're not alright, cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking, he says he'll fight to defeat them. Takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak, but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. 'Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor.
And our thanks to Rats as always for our intro music. Look, it's me, Lisa.
If you want to see Rats, they're playing in Liverpool this Saturday. I believe there are a few tickets left. So do check them out if you want to see them. I won't be seeing them because I'm going to be at the Golden Touch Festival. It's in Portsmouth. 20 bands for only 15 quid. At least 4 of them were on the international showcase that was The Great Escape. That is the level that they're at. If you've never done a gig before and you want to give it a try, this is a perfect place to go to. It's not all kids. You'll probably find there's as many people above 40 as there is under 30 that are there. So it's a great place to go to. It's an amazing set of people on there. Just really, really good bands. Do check it out if you fancy going along. I will be there. And as I say, it's only 15 quid. The Wedgwood rooms are about a 4 quid taxi from Southampton Station, Portsmouth Station, sorry. So do go along to that if you really fancy coming down. I will be there. I will be absolutely blottoed by the end of it, but that's hey-ho.
Indeed. Alec McQuaid says, wow, I turned down the volume and Mark's shirt got quieter. Don't know what you mean. Rachel Arting says, hello and goodbye from a friendly troll. I could have missed the last quiz. Thanks for appreciating Charlie's efforts in implementing that famous trolling and for accepting it in the fun way it was meant. Have a nice life.
We did.
Us Quizzards won't be seeing the rats either because we will be at Emma and White Ryan's wedding.
Oh.
There you go. Actually, it made me laugh, says Danny. Damn it, I was going to, but now I've changed my mind. Debbie says hi to Joe. We've also got a bit of a commute, says Joe. And Karina says, you can tell you've had a drink. Is that right?
Shocking.
Yes.
Next up.
Right. And as always, if you'd like to donate any money, which people already have, we're so thankful for tonight and for the last 2 and a bit years. We really are thankful for your donations.
You literally fed us. No joke about it. You literally put food on our table.
Yes.
And we'll always be...
thankful for that. Also, we've got a couple more donations during that intro. I'm going to quickly put it on the screen so I can see it.
Yep.
Hurry up,
Oh,
please.
the Queen of Random is here.
She is. I told her that her crown has been kept in perpetuity. We've got Anna. It says, with love from T and Kerner, Roy, Anita and Anna. Thanks for all you've done, keeping us entertained and sane during the lockdowns. If you're ever in Cornwall, please say hi. Definitely. I'd love to go to Cornwall. Thanks for the past 2 years. They've been memorable. It's been nice meeting you and the other quizzers. Good luck for the future. That's from the McLeods. Thank you so much as well. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Right. On to...
I've been to Cornwall.
Have you?
Yes. Went to see Toya at the Fowie Festival, which was rather good.
Danny says, I'd like a refund. Absolutely not. No refund at all. Sorry. Let's move that up a little bit there. We're a little bit cut off. There we go. Why wouldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired. Food on your table. Pump for your washing machine, says Paul. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Right. Let's jump into our first round. Round number 1. Which is a weird one, isn't it? Round number 1. Round number 1. It is.
We've switched things around.
Claire says, thanks guys, we love you. We love you too. Thank you.
So general knowledge, we've, apart from the very first question, we've sort of gone back and looked at all the questions we've asked before and chosen a few from there. Mm-hmm. So you've heard, if you've been with us from the start, you'll have heard every single one of these questions.
God believe you have. I've been to Woodward Runes, says Claire. Right.
Question number 1. Before the first online quiz, a 23-second light test attracted 209 viewers. But which superhero character did we put in front of the camera for it? Why is that not working? There we go. Whoa. Meltdown. So yeah. So before our very first broadcast, we did a light check for 23 seconds, and 209 people tuned in for it. Bonkers.
Yeah. Our first quiz, I think we attracted 6.6 thousand we've had. I'm so good at sleeping, I can do it with my eyes closed, said Grenville Allen.
We worked out at our height, we had 8,500 devices tuning in.
Yeah.
And we're working about an average of 3 per device, that's 24,000 people.
At one point, we had a reach of over 1 million people, which was incredible. Don't know the answer, but pretty sure Lynn put it in the chat. Oh God, Lynn Gate.
Oh, Lingate, the very first gate.
That was a learning curve for us because we sort of took a very a general sort of like ribbing of it, and then we realised that not everyone takes it that way, and it made us more inclusive. And I think it actually positively impacted the way that we did the quizzes from that then on.
Yeah.
It sort of made it more into a family rather than just a bunch of people watching it. We took heart that one. In which country are the Ormeli Tissi Vestri Mardolo waterfalls? If that's how you pronounce it, I don't know, because I've obviously been given that one on purpose. What happened to Lynn? I don't know, but God bless her.
Indeed.
Any chance you'd do a Christmas quiz? I think we probably would.
We might. The only thing is, on Christmas time is the only time we get to go away, and I will probably be going off to see friends in Munich pre-Christmas. So we shall see.
I won't.
I've got all my air miles that I can't use. I need to use up.
May she rest in peace. She didn't die, but she likes to sleep, says Bertie. Alex, I think chess is a bit stale, mate. Thanks.
Question 3.
My keyboard's absolutely not working.
Have you got your...
Tell you what. Oh, I can't.
Would that work?
Tell you what. Just a second, guys. Bear with me. 2 seconds.
Technical issues.
I'm not going to get angry about it. Too much.
Was it because it's not plugged in?
No, it's a wireless keyboard, you numpty.
Well, it's not charged then.
Yes. Yes, there you go.
Question number 3. Side, back, collar, cottage and jowl are terms that can be used to describe what?
One of Quizatsy's team's killed her, probably Bev's, says Kelly. Murdered with words. We have another quiz to look forward to, says Charlie. Yes. Or Mark will be spending 2 weeks in an airport trying to get to Munich at Christmas, says Paul. Go on, get angry, says Danny. Absolutely not. Yes, music is pretty bad, I'm sorry. Right. Number 4. What is the collective name for a group of crows? I think the bin men talk absolute rubbish, says Christopher Reese. Matey, good God.
I think we need to give it a slight rest. Claire said that she's been to the Wedgwood Rooms. Yeah, the actual festival is held in the Wedgwood Rooms and then in the edge of the Wedge, the pub bit on the side. So literally as one act ends, the next one starts in the other one. So there's no clashes, but you do get to see all 20 bands.
Which letter do they all start with again, says Charlie Grant? What happened to the curtains? Did you manage to burn them? They'll never die. They'll never die.
There's nothing wrong with those curtains.
Paula! There are no adequate words to thank you both for helping keep me sane during the harsh Spanish lockdown and for continuing once we were all set free. It has been a pleasure and a privilege spending time with you and the wider QA family. Stay safe. Thank you very much, Paul. That's incredibly kind.
That's one of the things that came across from some of the DMs that we'd got. It wasn't just that we had helped people, but the rest of you helped people. That sense of belonging into the QA family made such a difference to so many of you. Question number 5, I think.
Number 5.
What is the home of a beaver called? And I managed to say it without laughing this time.
I barely managed it. I'm absolutely cream cracker following an incident where one of my carers tried to burn my head off. Not funny and particularly painful, Joe says. I'm sorry, Joe, but again, no one else could say something like that.
The Queen of Random strikes again.
The fact as well, lots of you are all friends with each other on Facebook now. I can see sometimes, because I was friends with quite a few of you. You're all mutual friends. It's quite nice. The fact that you've all met through the quiz completely separately. Yeah, I got so angry once. I squeezed my keys really hard because I left my sausages on a bus. I'll never forget that day. I was so angry. I love a beaver, says Danny. Beavers live in pants, says Bertie. I also got flagged to that, so I've unhidden it. Number 6. Ooh, how many countries border Germany? 2 points spot on, 1 point for one either side. Also, speaking of being burnt, on Saturday, I decided to go for a very long walk. Alright, I was playing Pokemon Go, but I went for a 15-mile walk. It wasn't particularly hot and wasn't particularly cold because there was a nice strong wind, but I've managed to burn myself. You can't really see it on the actual screen, but all down here to that point is just pink. So you can sort of, like that, I don't know, you can't really see it. But yeah, I've got the most...
And they don't even match, they're at different levels.
I've got the most stupid pink burn on the bottom of my wrist. It's ridiculous. Losing your sausage is the worst, says Alec McQuay. And we've also got another donation. I'll give that a quick refresh.
I've just had a message that our German friends are tuning in, so I expect you to get this one correct.
I saw Frank Lero at the Redwood Rooms. Good evening, I'm cooking a barbecue again, says Bev. Hello, Bev. Dorinda Dodd, thank you for all the quizzes. We've enjoyed them through lockdown. Thank you very much, Dorinda. We've enjoyed doing them through lockdown and beyond.
Should we go on to question 7?
Yeah, why not?
Question number 7. Wayne Rooney decided to call time on his football playing career in 2021. to take time out to focus on managing which team? Which of these two teams is it?
Alright, Ginge, stop complaining about your burn, says Danny. We gingers got to stick together. I once sat next to a bloke on a bus who got his sausage out. I don't think it was you, Alex, because he wasn't a ginger, says Charlie Grant. Whatever, mate. Come on now. Hannah says, never infected by COVID, but by your quizzes for more than 2 years. Well, we'll get you.
Thank you.
You got the names of the team right this time. Well done. Yes, because I didn't read it out. You know what? People said you should do more sport questions. I think your question benefit. So I tried. And what happened? I got the names wrong. All because I wanted to help you.
Spectacularly.
All because I wanted to help you. I don't know anything about Bristol County or Derby City. I don't give a crap.
Last one from Mr. Allen.
Although I might occasionally send one privately whenever Rats comes on my playlist. What is the difference between unlawful and illegal? Unlawful is against the law and illegal is a sick bird. In fact, you even get one of these. There you go.
What's the difference between erotic and kinky? Erotic is when you use a feather. Kinky is when you use the whole chicken. Moving on.
He's got that lust for dust. Say that like McQuay. Oh, number 8. Which Monty Python member was born first? And if someone says the first one, you're going to get banned. And because it's the last quiz, you're never going to be welcomed back. Kate B is now laughing. Don't encourage him. That's quite awful, Tumbleweed, says Joe.
No, she says that's awful quiet.
That's awful quiet.
Not quite awful. You read that the wrong way around.
Oh
Just
my
pointing
God.
it, just pointing it out.
Okay.
On Mondays, I've had grief after grief of making slight mistakes on the way reading things out. So I'm just getting my own back.
Bye, Danny. You're getting muted. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the like button by mistake. You only get one chance. That's it.
And Amy said the eldest.
Right, you're going as well. Kim says, where's Sarah? Unfortunately, she's at work tonight. I would have loved to have had her here. Or at least comment or give you some Sarah points, but she's at work. So we can't. Number 9.
Other than ears, on what part of your body would you wear a furry muff?
We want louder curb music, please. I don't want to get banned. Do you know the couple of weeks ago when we tried to start the quiz and then we were immediately disconnected? It's because Facebook, in their infinite wisdom, decided after all these weeks, we're now going to start banning you for using music which isn't copyright. It's the same music. It'll be used for weeks. He takes his grabber granny visits very seriously, says Alec.
Visit says nice.
What? I don't know why I read that as visits.
The word is nice.
Yeah, that is weird, isn't it? Don't know, but Rooney's ears have pricked up, says Bertie. And finally, at number 10.
Yours.
Lover Bingo. What Italian guerrilla fighter has a biscuit named after him? Is it Bourbon, Garibaldi, or Savoiardi? Arse biscuits, the lot of them, says Joe. Is it a beaver question? Says Karina. We've already had one. There could be more. Is there more? I can't remember.
Me neither.
Right. It's time for your marathon.
Ooh.
I have made you a marathon today.
Good one. I got 2 out of 3 right when I had a look at them. One really got me.
Okay. Here is your marathon, and we're back to my favourite, and Charlie's favourite, in fact. It is riddles. 2 points each.
2?
2 points each. Right. Here is
Wow.
your first riddle. What is there one of in every corner and 2 of in every room? How many millions are the felt balls up to now, says Bertie? I think we were over 200 last week, but we're not doing them tonight. Kathleen Herman says, a marinade. So yeah, that's your first one. So what is there one of in every corner and 2 of in every room? Your next one, what grows up while growing down? What grows up while growing down? And your third one, isn't a riddle, but it is one you have to think about. Regardless of weight or ease of manufacture, why are manhole covers circular? So regardless of weight or ease of manufacture, why are manhole covers circular? Well, one of the main reasons is because circular is a little easy to produce, but that's not the point. So yeah, regardless of weight or ease of manufacture, why are manhole covers circular? That's your other one.
Yes.
For 2 points as well. So it's a 6-pointer, that one. Charlie Grant got them all. You.
Schmotter.
There's no challenge.
Oh,
Right.
we've had more, I think.
Thank you. I will do that for you now then. 1 second. Oh, look at that.
Oh, and
Sorry.
and mine's gone a bit weird as well.
I've got to do this. PayPal's crashed, and I need you to see what this says, because I've never heard of this before, and it's really funny. Error 503, no healthy backends. What does that mean? Error 503, no healthy backends. I love it. All right.
I got disconnected, which is weird.
Oh, wrong one. Right, there we
So
go.
I think it might be down.
PayPal might be down.
Oh, that's not good.
Because the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle won't be able to get out, says Danny. Very good.
I actually can't get in.
Well, there you go. Right, there is your recap.
I have to close it down and try again.
That's the error we had today, mate. Maybe it is going down. What a great night for PayPal to go down on our final ever quiz. Brilliant. That's just great. We broke PayPal, says Danny. Says Bertie. I guess PayPal think we should stop. Please don't.
Oh, I might be in. I'm in again.
That's my excuse for not paying, says Bertie.
I'm just going to nip to the other room.
The back ends are worn out. Well, that's one way to pay a pal, says Alec. Let's pay back, not PayPal. Oh, there we go. Can I get back onto the PayPal now?
I'm back on.
I'm not. Do you take checks in the post?
Here, if you want to look. From Dorinda.
We already had that
Oh,
one.
we've had that one, so that's the last one we had.
My back end is quite healthy these days, says Bertie. Well, when you get to over 50, it's one of those things you've got to go and get checked out.
My backhand is very good at the moment.
And so's Jones. She's got a good backhand. With all the tennis.
Mm.
There we go, I'm back in. Please keep donating, guys. Don't forget. Don't let it deter you.
Yeah.
Show PayPal who's boss.
And it will go, we are actually going to spend it on ourselves this time. Do something really nice. Get some mementos and things.
Hello to Ryan Emma from Quiz at Harry. Wish them many best wishes for their wedding on Saturday. The rest of the quiz team will be there to celebrate with them. Love, Julie and Graham.
Yeah.
Ellen503. This error occurs from direct to use for balancing requests among group of backends only available via Fastly API. Can't cache the specified content because there are no healthy backends available in its group. Brilliant, thank you. Brilliant, thanks so much. Fleur says, just send you a picture of Messenger for father-in-law. He says it's Alex's car. I used to have a convertible. It was a second-hand one, then the roof leaked. I've got a bum like a Japanese flag, say like McQuay. Good God, mate. Kamikaze. He says you can even see the ginger hair. Come on now. That's not nice.
Shall I top us up?
Sure.
Don't think it's much to top you up with, right? I shall open the fresh.
Wedgwood. Hiya, waiting for a computer update, says Kerry. Well, you're here now. The recap's on the screen. You've already missed the first round. It is general knowledge, but it's round 1 this week. Because it's all going weird. We're being weird. If anyone wants to send a donation just to test if PayPal's working, you're more than welcome to.
But at least 50p, please. Otherwise, it costs us more. We had someone giving us 10p donations, and it was costing us, didn't we? Back in the day.
Garçon, beer please, says Bertie. Is Julia even in the same room as you? What are we going to do with that Mark's burnt bacon? Says Anita. God knows.
Do you have to? At every opportunity.
Yep, it's the last time I'm ever going to do it. Look at that bacon.
Put to silence for a second while I pop. Pass us your glass and I'll top you up.
We'll let that go through one more time and then we'll move on with the answers. She's on team duty. I'm on drunk duty, says Bertie. Well, well done. Me and Mark are both on drunk duty. Take our job very seriously.
Mm.
Ooh, do you know what? There's a new Marvel TV series today.
Oh, what's that one?
Miss Marvel.
Well, that's only if we watch it tomorrow.
Why?
Then we miss Marvel.
Goodbye, everyone. Helicopter, helicopter, says Grenville. Why the hell not?
Helicopter, helicopter.
I'm going to get blocked for spamming again, aren't I? Hashtag nostalgia, says Bertie.
Oh yeah, remember that? He got kicked off because he messaged so many times.
Martin says, I'm really looking forward to Ms. Marvel. It's one of those comics, like Moon Knight, I've never been a massive reader of, so I'm quite looking forward to it.
Moon Knight was really, really good. I really enjoyed that one.
Apparently, the weird thing is, they actually said on their Twitter that it was the series finale, but then they changed it to season finale, so everyone's thinking there's going to be definitely a second series now.
What I have been watching, I've got 2 episodes to go, is Pistol by Danny Boyle.
Ball.
Which is actually on the Disney Channel as well. About the Sex Pistols. Really good. A lot of people have put negative stuff about it, but it's not. It's really, really good. I didn't realise Chrissy Hind was so intertwined with them in the early days.
Yeah. Like I always say, I don't mind the music, don't get me wrong. Brian loved Moon Knight. It was very good. Oscar Isaac's very good. Right.
I loved how he could do 2 totally different characters. Should we do the answers?
Let's do those answers, shall we? Hey, riddles again.
Let's start with the riddles and then go on to that. We do have a Zoom for you, but that's going to be later.
Thank you, Caitlin, for your donation. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Need to finish Moon Knight, only watch the first 3. How can you do that? Me and Mark were chomping at the bit to watch it.
Yeah. It just got... We'd look across it, we were tired, but we looked across at each other and we went, one more? It was just like that at all. Right, the first online quiz, after a 23-second lighting test that attracted 209 viewers, which we found completely bonkers, it was... And that was it.
That was the whole, yeah.
That's what it actually... I've actually brightened it up, it was a bit darker.
Yeah, lighting test. Yeah, the irony of it being too dark for a lighting test.
Yeah.
Debbie says, Alex said hi, but you've ignored him. He's crying in the corner now.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Alex, there's a round coming up for you later. That's all I'll say.
He works in the museum, but he moonlights as Moon Knight, says Alec McQuaid. Dear. I wanted to ask a question on money. I would check it first.
You said that was the last.
Yeah. No, actually, it didn't. Christopher Reese never said that. It was Grenville said it was the last one. Haunted by shaking Stevens at school, said Julie. Alex Logan's now giving a crying face. I'm just going to hide your comment there. I'm only kidding. Right, so it was all.
You just look like him, though. That's the weird thing.
Number 2, the country where the Omeli, Tissi, and Vestra Mardola waterfalls. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Let me know if I did, Martine. It is, of course, Norway.
Of course, we had to include a Norway question in.
Joe says, don't offer Alex PG tips. Yeah, we want to keep him friendly. Do we get a point for saying you used Adele? Adele. That's Mark's choice for that one.
Oh, grass me up, why don't you?
Right.
Side, back, collar, cottage, and jowl are terms that can be used to describe bacon.
What did you say?
Bacon.
One more time?
Bacon.
Bacon! There you are. Look at that.
So I just move that little...
Yeah, you can do.
that way. I see that I'm a bit louder.
Yes, there we go. Manhole covers in Japan have pictures on them, says Jeff Nuttall. And Jeremy Corbyn is a big fan of taking photos of them. My wife told me to stop impersonating Flamingo. I had to put my foot down. I hate that I like that. Ashes is another term, says Debbie Logan. Has Mark learned to cook bacon yet? No. Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Let's be old, actually.
The name for a group of crows, it is a murder. And if there are only 2 of them, it's an attempted murder. Thank you for the Norway question. You for sure said it wrong. Took me a while since it's spelled with an O and not that letter.
I know, with a slash through it.
Yeah.
That means a 0, doesn't it?
I don't know.
I know, with a slash like that through it.
Can you tell me how to pronounce them then, Martin? Can you write it phonetically for me for next time? A man went up to me and shouted, "Benag." I said, that's bang out of order.
Is this what we're going to have for the rest of the night?
I hope not. Anyway,
How are we doing on time?
we're only at past. We're fine.
Okay. The home of a beaver is called a lodge.
If you don't like that, you can lodge a complaint.
Ka-ching.
How many countries border Germany? We have Poland, Czech Republic, Austria, Switzerland, France, Luxembourg, Belgium, Holland, and Denmark. That's 9. There they are on the screen.
Then you can have a point for one either side.
Yes, 2 points spot on, 1 point for one either side.
Unless you're living in Germany, you lose 2 points if you got it wrong.
Exactly.
Wayne Rooney went to Derby County.
Sorry, my mistake. There you go. Derby County. There you go.
Yeah,
I've said him going.
that's mental.
Danny says, I've sent you a message. I dread to think.
Oh dear.
I could prove you, Ginger. I've come across this old photo. You really are. Look at that. That's terrible. Jesus Christ. If only my hair was that thick. Wow. When life gives you melons, you might be dyslexic. Oh, it sounds like the U in the word burn. Okay, so it'd be Urmeli. Ah. Danny says, yeah.
Alex, looking at that picture, that hair was actually longer than you are tall.
Shut up. Number 8. Which Monty Python member was born first? It was, of course, the first one. In 1938, it was John Cleese.
John Cleese, was it?
John Cleese.
Wow.
Perfect. Thank you, Martine. I'm glad I got it right for you. I hate to be insulting. What does a French beaver call her home? Madame. Oh, good God. Amy's on it now.
Other than ears, what part of your body would you wear a furry muff? It would be on your hands to
Your
keep them
hands.
warm. A dyslexic walked into a bra.
My favourite joke was from my friend Doug told me. It was there's 2 dyslexic on a bench. And one turns to the other and goes, "Can you smell gas?" And the other one goes, "I can't even smell my own name." Martin says, "Thank God, John Cleese was the only one I can remember." And number 10, which Italian guerrilla fighter has a biscuit named after him? It is, of course, Mark's favourite, but it's Garibaldi. Garibaldi for 10. Right.
It's been a while since I've had Garibaldi.
Yeah. So let us know what your score was in that round. Most people are shocked when they find out how bad I am as an electrician. Oh, God.
Everyone's jumping in on it now. Danny said I was arrested because I put a furry muff on my hands.
Oh. Right. Tell us your scores, please. Kim got full marks.
Oh, well done, Kim. 2 goldfish in a tank. One says to the other, "Do you know how to drive this thing?"
It's 2 goldfish swimming and one hits a concrete wall. You turn to the other and goes, "Ah, damn."
Oh, we're missing a load.
Joe got 60 in the gangsters. Welp. Amy only got 10. Amy, you've been here from the beginning. Terrible. Did you make a fist, says Bertie? Come on now.
16 for Kernos.
More like Barry Baldy, said Alec. I'm not saying anything. Hello, Sarah.
Fiona got 10.
Tracy got 16. Laura can only remember.
Bolter's got 16. That's surprising.
Yeah.
15 for the Logans.
Laura can only remember John Cleese as well. 12 for the Claire. 12. Noah got 6 of them. Well done, Noah. Brains of the operation. 16. The Hulk isn't a superhero. Yes, he is. He's an anti-hero. 17 for the Rubber Ducks. Oh, good God. I want to tell a river joke, but damn, I haven't got one. 6. No news there, says Anne. Martine got 16. Joel got 18. Kim got 20. You've said that already, love.
She's rubbing it in, I think.
May I suggest that the Beano has their best selection of beaver jokes, for example. 14 for the Bells. Brenville got 20.
Apparently Sarah's in.
Shirt count. says Charlie. Sarah, Emma said Stacky smells like hot piss and that's it. 16 of the 69ers were actually counting for the last one.
Well, there was an entrance comment.
I know.
If ever there was one.
Good God. Right, let me have a quick check of the PayPal, because there's probably been a couple of donations since then. Oh, of course I've got to log in again. Why wouldn't I? I got Garibaldi straight away because they're my favourites, is Joe.
And mine.
We've got weird taste, the both of you. No other donations, but thank you so much for people doing it so far, and much appreciated. Right, Claire got 12.
Wonderful.
Okay, it's time for round number 2. Round number 2, it is...
Alex Logan's specifically named round.
I will try and show the go-kart video, Sarah. If you can send me a link to it, I'll do it.
It is Jonathan.
Why? Ben says, why is dark spelled with a K? Because you can't see in the dark. Ben, please, don't join in, Ben. Please. We're just going to... incinerators. What's going on? Right, I'm going to do round 2, because Mark has absolutely taken the mick with round number 4. And he wants to take full glory, which I am more than happy to let him have. Right, this is...
You had said one of them was the best one I'd ever made.
Best, worst. Right, if you haven't played a Family Fortune before, otherwise known as Jonathan, we're going to ask you the question. You'll get 30 seconds.
It doesn't matter if we get kicked off after this, does
No,
it?
it doesn't matter. Sod you. Come after us, Mattel. I'll give a crap. Right, we'll ask you the question. You get 30 seconds to decide with your team what you think the top answer is, according to the British public, not us, the British public. So sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes it doesn't.
I'm just reading some of these comments. They're getting rather beyond non-PC.
Surely it's hot sweet piss. Well, thank you, Joe. Jonathan Ross said he was arrested for stealing a kitchen utensil. During question, he said it was a whisk I was willing to take. All right, here we go. Here's your first one.
Here we go on.
Name an alcoholic drink originating from another country, but not wine.
And that's another country than the UK,
Yes.
for those who are international.
Yeah, so obviously, if you're from Italy, well, obviously wine's the most important, and you wouldn't be saying that one. But there is no wine because we've said no.
Why no?
Why not?
Why no?
Go-kart video. Send me the link, Sarah, and I'll play it. Right. Mark should be changing. Mark never changes, not for the better.
No.
Right. Name an alcoholic drink originating from another country, but not wine. For 1 point, we have the Green Fairy, absinthe. Next up, we're going to Greece for a bit of ouzo.
Ooh!
So, travelling from Greece, we're going all the way to Japan with sake.
That's Mr. Grant. If ever there
Perfect
was one.
sake.
If ever was a drink made for someone, it was Mr. Grant.
Jenny says she sucks at these riddles. For 4 points, it's going all the way to south of the border of America. It's tequila. And the top
Several
answer...
of them I would.
Indeed. And the answer to top number 5, it is Mother Russia, as Kathleen Herman said. It is vodka. Vodka. So there you go. There's your points. At the end of this round, you're going to divide it by 2. Aren't you? Because so it'll be out of 40 rather than
20.
Yeah. Right. Number 2. Name something that gets smaller as you use it. I'm obviously very well used.
Well, you've passed the age where you start to shrink.
Charlie Grant says, fully enough, my answer was sake. Well, there you go.
Well, that fits, doesn't it?
Mark's brain, says Kathleen.
All right. Cheeky man.
All right. So what was your answer, guys? Name something that gets smaller as you use it. For 1 point, we have your wallet. Your wallet. Kathleen gets 50 Sarah points, apparently. For 2 points, it is a eraser or a rubber.
She's back.
For 3 points, it is lipstick. For 4 points, it's a pencil. But the top answer is a bar of soap. So 2 points, 5 points if you got soap. Well done if you got that one.
I'll put a bit of limoncello on this. It's getting a bit.
It's getting a bit. It's getting a bit.
Well, I can because you're doing this round. So.
It's getting a bit. Right, number 3. Name a part of a fish.
The letter I.
You know what they call a fish in the eyes? Fish.
You know what they call Alex with no eyes?
What?
You stop up.
What do you call a dinosaur with no eyes? Do you think he saw us?
Oops.
I'm not 31, I'm in fact 13. Right. I knew Mark was going to say I, says Granville. The eyes have it.
Indeed.
Alright, so name a part of a fish. I've already fallen apart. For 1 point, we have the scales. Way on that.
Just started.
Oh,
now,
I
aren't
know.
you?
For 2 points, it is the tail. The tail end. A man walks into a bar and orders 10 pints. He immediately starts necking them. He's on the last one when the barman says, "Why are you drinking so fast?" He says, "You have to when you've got what I've got." He says, "Okay, what have you got?" He went, "About 20 pence.
Thank you for the last 2 years, the squabbles, the fun. We're going to miss you. Let me try and get into the full text. No, it's not letting me get in quick enough.
For 3 points, it's the head. The head of the fish.
For the thank you for the 2 years, for the squabbles, the fun. We will miss you, but try to get to Brighton to do a quiz in person.
And that's from Bev. Thank you very much, Bev. Enjoy your barbecue.
It may be that enough of you want to come down on a certain date that we'll arrange with one of our pubs that we will do the online quiz people as a single quiz.
For 4 points, it's the gills. And the top answer for 5 points is the fin. You know, the always at the end, isn't it? Fin.
That's Cluston Hallway, isn't it?
Ooh. He's on fire. Fingers, surely.
Just like the
says Debbie.
bacon.
Indeed. Right, number 4. Name something you put in your mouth, but do not swallow.
Charlie Grant, Danny O'Shea, behave.
Martin says, let's do that. We'll try and figure out a date we can get people to do it.
It would be lovely for you all to meet in person, that's for sure.
Jenna says, panic tickets. We need to sort that out, don't we? Yeah. Who hosts the Rottingdean quiz? That'll be Mark. Soap again, says Bertie. We'd love the idea of a real virtual quiz. Yeah. All right, name something you put in your mouth, but don't swallow. Kim.
I expected that from your son, not from you.
For 1 point, we have thermometer. This is like an early birthday present for Monday, says Alex.
Alex, your birthday on Monday. Well, happy birthday, mate.
We'll send some PG tips in the mail for you.
You're evil. You're evil.
For 2 points, we have toothbrush. For 3 points, we have mouthwash. A whole egg, says Sarah. No, I always eat a whole egg at once. For 4 points, it's toothpaste. And the top answer for 5 points, it is chewing gum.
Sarah's given 69 points to Kim for a comment over penis.
And Kim has just said Daddy prefers beaver. Who were? Right, and your final question. There's only going to be 5 in this round, just because we've got lots to get through. Number 5. Name something in a person's closet that comes out for special occasions. Not that crap, said Alex. Ungrateful. Oh no, we said spoon. That's such an innocent answer, Amy. Well done for not devolving yourself to the smut of other people. I was going to go with the little gun that Toy Han Solo had, and then I remembered I swallowed it. Mark for the final quiz. Yeah, we just get me out of the closet. Gathering dust. Hang on, where are my Sarah points for my fantastic jokes, says Grenville. Well, as soon as you tell a fantastic joke, you can have some. Right. Name something in a person's closet that comes out for special occasions.
Tom Cruise.
For 1 point, we have toys. Well, I'm not bringing my scale electric out for anybody. For 2 points,
Tom Cruise.
dress shoes. Charlie Grant says cowboy hat. That's not in my closet. That's hanging on the side. What comes out for closet for special occasions? Robbie Williams, says Bertie. For 3 points,
Tom Cruise.
it's jewellery. For 4 points, it's not a gimp suit, Alan McQuay. It is dress. And the top answer is a fancy shirt or tuxedo.
Alec, be very careful mentioning gimp suits. You'll get the ladies of Angry Birds rather excited.
Indeed. Right.
That's an old joke, isn't it?
Indeed. Those are your points. So you're going to add those together and then half it. That'll be your final score. We'll move on from there.
No, we won't. I might have added something.
Claire says kilt. You mustn't have asked a lot of Scottish people. What have you added?
Press play. And again.
Oh.
It makes its welcome return for the second time only in the quiz. Under or over. It was so bad you slated it so much we never ever did it again. Till now. Next.
Oh. A fancy shirt. I think you mean suit. That's what I did say. Did I not say suit? I thought I said suit. Yeah. Tuxedo or suit. What's the difference between an oral thermometer and a rectal thermometer? The taste, says old aircraft guy.
Oh dear. So question 6 in this round. Under or over? Is the cost of the item on the left under or over the item of the right on the right?
It's not round 2. It's round 2.5, Charlie.
Yeah, you just add your points to this to round 2 score. So yeah, we've only ever done this once, and everyone slated it so much we never did it again. And I thought I'd wind him up by adding it in at the end. You didn't.
I did.
Okay, so your first item is from Tesco, my beloved Garibaldi biscuits. Or alternatively, from Tesco, Alex's beloved hobnobs. So is the item on the left under or over the cost of the item on the right?
Felt like every week, says Paul. Is there a timer for this?
No.
No, there's no timer.
Okay, so move on to the next one.
Okay. All right, we're doing the questions and then we'll do it at the end.
Then there's a little recap.
Right. I get you now.
Your second batch is... There's only 2 of them.
Oh, thank God.
From Tesco, 3 packs of 14 rashers of streaky bacon
Right.
versus 3 packs of extra large knickers from Marks and Spencer's. I tried to be humorous with it at least.
Oh, God.
So 3 packs of streaky bacon, 14 in each one, or 3 packs of extra large knickers from Marks and Spencer's. Is the cost on the item left, under, or over the item on the right? Bertie apparently has those pants.
Hashtag not burnt, hashtag not a cow. Amy says, although I am confused which one is the one left, which is right. Is it my right or yours?
As you're looking on the screen.
As you're looking on the screen. So that's left, that's right.
So the bacon is on the left, and the big knickers are on the right. At least you got what I did with that.
Ah, dear.
Triple gusset, says Chris.
Triple gusset. Good God. Right.
Okay, so then we've got a recap.
Too sober for this question, says Kate B. I wish I wasn't. Right. You'd move it, and I don't know what's going on now.
So there they are. There are your 2 options. So you've got the Garibaldi biscuits or the hobnobs, the bacon or the pants, the
Right.
knickers.
And do you reveal the answer now? I don't remember.
Yes, we do. I do reveal the answer now.
Right.
So it's 2 points for each one.
Okay.
So have you made your minds up? Have you told your team captain what you're going for? Because here we go with the answers.
Ooh, 2 points each. I honestly I haven't even seen this, so that's why I'm not looking at it, because I don't know what the animations are.
And they're the sad animations I used in the original. It goes a bit mental. Okay, here we go. So which one is the item on the left, under or over the item on the right? 90p for Garibaldi, or 119 for hobnobs. So the answer is under. Under.
Lady Gaga knickers on the left there. This deserves foul recognition, says Bertie. So that's 2 points if you got it right.
And on the other one, the 3 packs of bacon against the 3 pack of big knickers from Marks and Spencer's. £6.75 in Tesco, but £10 for the knickers. So it's over.
The item on the right is over. Oh dear.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Should we do Zoom to make people happy?
Let's do it. Then he says, I can't believe this round never took off. In fact, you don't even need to put the /S on there. I know you don't mean it. Right. Okay, it's time for your Zoom of the week. The first 2 people to get it on Facebook, the first person on YouTube, and the first person over on Twitch to get it.
Don't give me a nod. I'll notice it. Don't worry.
Bev says they were 2 points each, Jamie.
Yeah, 2 points each.
Knickers more expensive, so wouldn't it be under?
Kathleen fell asleep.
Bev says Knickers more expensive, so wouldn't it be under?
No, it's the item on the left, under or over. Oh, let's have a look.
It's under.
Yes, it is under. Go back one more. I got it wrong again. It's the item. The item on the left is under, and the item on the left was under. Though they were both under.
They were both under.
Yes.
And this is why I always double check answers.
Derby County.
Well, this round is so says Bertie.
That's why we never did it once.
Yeah, and we'll never do it ever again. It's the final quiz. Charlie Grant, he only did 2 questions and still got 1 wrong.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Ironically, you're underprepared again, says Matt.
I had to do it as a rush and then sneak it in so he didn't see it. So there was 7 questions in total, so it was out of 14 points.
Yeah. Due to unforeseen errors, you're fired, says Chris. This is why this round never took off, and I'm thankful this is the final time you'll ever see it, because it was absolute shit. Sorry, it was. It was absolutely terrible. Jesus H. Christ. Absolutely. Would it? Oh, come on. Welcome back to Mark. I mean, honestly now. Do you know what he's going to get for this? He's going to get this.
No, so yeah, okay. 5 5 was 25, and you half that score. You
That's
said
12 and a half.
12 and a half, 14 and a half, 16. It's out 16 and a half in total. 16 and a half for round 2. Shall we move on? If you'd like to donate to make me happy,
And get some PowerPoint lessons for Mark. For God's sake. Peter later says, what's going on? Mate, I don't know. I don't know.
Jonathan Page Swan says, round out of 16.5, correct.
Oh.
Joe says, can Alex answer, please?
I haven't got the foggiest idea what's going on. I made a Family Fortunes round and this guy just hijacked it and gave you what is by far the worst round we've ever done in 160 quizzes.
Well, it was the first time. We actually did it in the third quiz. And it got panned so much we never did it again. I think we was actually on the screen still.
Right.
Before we went to the webcam.
Yes.
The green screen. Yes, I'm ready for that.
Right. You're not getting donations after that car crash. Jesus, says Danny. I'm not surprised.
Thank God we got it already from him.
Right. It's time for your Zoom of the Week. No matter what you said now, we're only taking it from here, okay?
And if you say I, you can't claim any points.
It's not an I.
If you say I, you cannot claim any points. We'll take it off you.
Moonlight Marauder says, I always thought you did an amazing job presenting on your own, Alex. So did I. Thank you, Moonlight Marauder. Right, here we go. Here's your Zoom of the Week. It's not Tom Hanks. Right, there you go.
Danny can't win anything.
It's done. It's done, guys. Right. Facebook.
Mr. Swan actually got it before it even came up, which was quite bizarre. Jonathan, you got it correct. So did Mr. Allen.
On the Facebook. On the YouTube, it was Charlie Grant. Oh, no, sorry, it wasn't. It was BML_ on YouTube. And on Twitch, Bev already answered it, but Jenna isn't on their team, so Jenna gets the point. As she did say, it was Lisa Stansfield. They had to have been.
I can't believe that Jonathan got it before it even came up.
Ridiculous. I drew a line and I said, no matter what you said now, that doesn't it? And the second I said it, his comment appeared. So yeah, well done to BML underscore on YouTube, and well done to Jen who got it. YouTube, our answer was Ben. There you go, Debbie. Who is Lisa Stansfield, says Kathleen Herman. Do not open that can of worms. Lisa...
Kathleen, you've obviously never been around the world. Aye.
Basically, Lisa Stansfield was wildly popular for a very brief period.
She's still touring.
She's still touring, right?
And doing stadium tours.
Well, right. How's the restraining order going, Mark, says Karina. Basically, yeah, Lisa Stansfield was moderately famous and has been for a while, but she got to a peak of her fame at the end of the 80s, early 90s, and she also had the distinct pleasure of going to school with Mark as a child. And from evermore, he admitted it on the screen, I always did, hello, Mark, it's me, Lisa. She doesn't sound anything like that, but I just thought it'd be funny. It was 2 points for the bonus, yes. Rochdale's finest, says Jeff. She's from Haywood, not Rochdale. Right.
I love how Jonathan got it before it even came up. Well done, buddy. That was superb. That was so special.
Round number 3. It's one of our favourite rounds we've ever come up with, I think.
Yes.
Kathleen says got it and has done that. Never mention it again. Round number 3. It is one of our favourites. It's this.
And on our pub quizzes, it's our new biggest round, isn't it? Everybody absolutely loves it. I forgot about the faces going across the screen. Oh. We don't have that on the pub versions.
You know?
No.
Yeah. Right. So, Danny sent us another private message. If it's another dick pic, I'm not opening it.
Okay, how this works. While Alex is sorting that out, we're going to give you 5 questions. Each of those questions has 5 points. You get 1 point for each one that you get correct. But if you get them all in the right order, if you get all correct and all in the right order, then you get a bonus point. It doesn't matter what order they come in, other than for the bonus point. So if you've got them in the wrong order, but you've got them right, or 3 of them right, you would get the points for ones that you've got right.
Yes. Just before you move on, this is what we got from Danny. Hey up, Lisa, it's me, Mark. My, how the turntables. Yes, so, once again, we're going to ask you 5 questions. Each one has 5 answers. So, longest, smallest, first, in order. You get 1 point for anything you could get correct, no matter what the order is in. But you get a bonus 6th point if you get all 5 correct and in the correct order.
Okay.
Sent you the go-kart video, says Karina. I will put it on shortly. Right. Did you say you wanted to do...
I said I would do... Odds.
Okay.
So question number 1. Name the first 5 of the 7 dwarves alphabetically. And the first one isn't Alex.
No. So again, you get 1 point for each one you get correct, regardless of the order, and then you get a final 6th point if you get all of them right and in the right order.
So it might be smart-assed, but it's not Alex.
Yes. And Martine says, why are the rounds so complicated when you've asked us to drink?
A good point.
Yeah. It is an easy round to understand, Danny. 5 questions, each one 5 answers, 1 point for every correct answer, no matter what. And if it's in the correct order, you get a bonus 6th point for each one. You've completely confused Tracy. It's not that difficult, but even so, congratulations are in order, says Charles. Thank you very much.
Well, congratulations if you get it in the right order too.
Indeed. So there you go. That's the first 5 of the 7 dwarves alphabetic. Okay. So regardless, you get 1 point for each one correct, and you get the correct order, you get a bonus point. Next up, here's number 2.
We do give you a recap on this, so you've got a bit of time.
You've got plenty of time for this one. It's going to give you at least 5 or 6 minutes to get these calculated. So this is starting with the most speakers. Name the 5 most spoken languages as a first language by number of speakers. Starting with the most numerous first. So what are the top 5 most spoken languages on Earth by native speakers?
And that is as a first language.
Yeah. So I think obviously in like Luxembourg, there's Luxembourgish and there's Romany and they've got 3 or 4, but which is the most?
Which is deemed to be the first language.
Yeah. Whoops. Hi, my two favourite guys. Popping on to say thank you for all your quizzes over lockdown and beyond. You have been a breath of fresh air on a Wednesday. We'll miss your humour and your friendly arguments. There's nothing friendly about them, Jackie. Wishing you the best of the future from me and the rest of the cheeky slags.
Oh, I miss the cheeky slags.
There we are, cheeky slags. Is Picky Nosy still a dwarf?
All right, I'll have a quick check of Pay Pally while we're waiting on that.
And don't forget, this isn't question answer. You do get a recap at the end of this one to have a bit of a think. Right.
As I say on the PayPal, anything that you give us tonight, we're actually going to use it to do something really nice and have fun. And the snorting laugh is me. I apologise in advance, says Karina.
Number 3, I think everyone will get 5 points.
But will you get the 6th?
But will you get the 6th?
Name the Spice Girls by age, oldest first. We will accept either the real names or the Spice names. You can have either, we don't mind.
So again, I think everyone will get 5 points, but it'll take a few of you just to get that extra bonus point at the end.
Yeah, that nice sneaky extra bonus points.
Sneaky points. Right.
Oh, Bertie's on form tonight. I've not seen this. It looks hilarious. We leave that to the end. We'll put it on in the end.
If I can download that.
Could you do in a break? Do a new frame to put it in.
I could do, yeah. All right. So again, name the Spice Girls by age, starting with the oldest first. You're going to use the money to buy T-shirts with mine and Charlie's face on, says Danny.
Too expensive. Not unless you give us more money, Danny. We won't have enough to pay for it. They want danger money.
Indeed. Next up, number 4. I'm a miss you two and chat. Nickers, Gates, Lisa, and I'm going only. All the memes, says Jenna.
Yeah.
Right, number 4. Ooh, name the last 5 cities to host the Summer Olympic Games, starting with the most recent. Buy yourselves a blue plaque, says Linda.
Indeed.
I tell you what, I was looking at Jeff's comment there, saying much self's finest. I was at a quiz last week, talking to a group of people there who lived nearby, and one of them says, your accent, where's that from? I was about to say, I know, Rochdale. And I literally went, I would not be more shocked if I saw David Blaine doing street performance in front of me. The fact that he didn't even do a second guess, he didn't say Manchester or Bury or Bolton, he went Rochdale. Got it straight away from my accent. I was absolutely shocked.
We have another meme that's been sent to my Mr. Grant.
On here.
Oh, it's frozen.
It's not frozen, it's fine. Right. Very expected.
Well, we'll leave that to the end, I think.
All right.
Yeah, that's very apt for the end.
Okay, next up.
Question number 5. Name the 5 words representing the first 5 letters, the first 5 letters of the NATO phonetic alphabet. That was an irony, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you start with the first one.
If we can go back to 1936, we get a bonus point, says Bertie. No. No.
What's that?
No. 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 Right. I love that you've taken this from one of the old virtuals, because there's my head in an egg.
Oh, I did, yes.
Right. So these are your 5. So what we're going to do is I think we'll do a 5-minute timer.
Yeah.
We're still ahead. We'll be slightly behind time, but it's our last ever quiz. Forgive us.
And round 4 isn't as long. 300.
Yeah.
I was going to let you suffer there, but I thought bad now.
Thank you.
Shall I top us
I
up?
was going to do 520.
Shall I top us up?
We don't get a point for inventing time travel. Tough crowd, says Bertie.
There you go.
Thank you. Right, I did see we just had another donation.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. And this was a donation from Karina. We will miss you both, although we see Stacky all the time. Thank you very much. But you don't see me in this aspect ratio at the side of the screen, floating in virtual midair. That's a lot of limoncello.
I just realised it tipped as I put it in.
Good God. Martin says, I actually love this round. It's a great round, isn't it? Not to toot our own horn, but it's one of the better rounds we've come up with. Ever.
No, I can't. We're online. I can't even say what I nicked it off. Tenable.
Well, I think what it was is you went for the tenable, and then we realised that it was one of those rounds. It lasted too long. There was too many options, and we both decided, and we worked it out to do 5-5s.
Yeah, and everybody loves it.
Yeah, and just to be quite honest with you, it's one of the easiest rounds to make because there's not a lot of work. Well, a bit of work goes in researching, but there's not a lot of visuals to make. It's just a really fun round.
It's literally copy and paste
Yeah,
into a
and
template.
it just allows people to have a chat with each other to try and figure out an answer out at a quiz that we do. You know, like pub quizzes. It's nice to have people talking to each other.
That's one of the things we try and do on the pub is literally create those connections, which is like when we're talking about Hannah and where she met her future husband at the quiz, where particularly at the railway, most of the teams that sit next to each other are actually friends with each other on Facebook. Apart from Andy from the Inland Boaters, they basically banned him.
Andrew went to see
Sorry,
the marathon again. I will put it up 1 second. I'll do that for you. I can actually put it in there. Just there.
And then you have to go back again, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fine. There you go, Andrea, just for you again. Matt's confusing limoncello with lemonade by the sound of it. Indeed. I've actually got orange cordial. I'm actually taking it easy.
Last one, innit?
Yeah, last one. Imagine people being friends on Facebook. Wow, says Debbie. Right.
All joking aside, Debbie, when people have never met each other before and they become friends through the quiz, you guys are the Quiz Actually family, but also within the pubs, we literally have made connections with people and people have become friends between the quiz teams to the point that they insist on being sat next to each other.
And sometimes they want to be sat apart.
We won't mention that name.
No. What else have I've just seen? Bertie says, I've got a training session first thing. This is not ending well for me on any level. Chris says, I've met the person who I'd like to play Gizmo in the live action version of Gremlins, actually. Is it me?
What? Why was that hidden? Why did we have to actually allow that to go through?
I have no idea. Can't believe you shouted over my Gizmo impression.
Sorry.
It's alright. It's never going to happen again. Don't worry about it.
Have you got any water?
Why?
I'll throw it over you.
Ah, very good. Kelly Jones says, is it toilet training, Bertie? Zing!
Oh, I love that. That's got to be worth a sound.
You get... What's that? You can dish all you like. You sent your money now.
Yeah, that's evil.
You got less than a minute to finalise your answers. Or would you like a bit longer?
If you want longer, put longer.
If you don't, then we'll move on. As I said, we will try and end as we normally do.
We've had something that's flagged up community standards for some reason.
I think it's just because things got hidden.
Alright.
Don't feed him after midnight, Mark, said Linda.
He only eats after midnight. That's the worst of it.
Shorter.
Oh. Many thanks for all the joy you've brought and in keeping people together. Wonderful.
That's from Stephen Hart. It says, I'm Spartacus.
No, I'm Spartacus.
Thank you very much.
I'm Spartacus. We're a regular team.
Charlie Grant thinks he already has enough time. All right, I think what we'll do is 1 extra minute.
Okay.
And then it'll be at 10 past. It'll be a nice even way to stop. Right, so that's your 5-minute warning. We'll do 1 more minute. And then we'll stop. We'll move on. Chris says, love you guys. We love you too. Thank you very much for joining us.
We love you all.
We do.
Joking aside, in all honesty, it's when Alex mentioned about the messages that we've received, it really brought it home to us, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of really personal messages, which obviously we can't go into, but my God, it made us realise how much.
Jeff's comment. Read that out.
Ooh, right. I have not pushed this. This is literally. I'm just going to read it out. It's on the YouTube chat. Try the gelato at the railway on Sunday. It would be worth coming to your quiz for that. Keep up the good work. I did tell you that once I mentioned what flavours are on that gelato cabinet, and the rum and raisin, which has real rum in it, is amazing. And also the sour cherry and hot cross buns was fantastic as well.
Then he says, I don't believe you love me. That's true. Well done. Okay.
And you'll be happy with that.
That has been your minute of extra time.
But the gelato at the railway, at the Sterling Arms and the Lewis Road Inn.
You don't have it at the Sterling.
Do they not have it at Sterling?
I don't think they have it as a selection. You can get it on a menu.
You can get it on the menu, but it's still there.
But another donation. 1 second. Is there a burnt bacon flavour? Ryan Hall. One last life hack for the road, Mark. What a ride it's been. Cheers for everything, guys. I haven't got the Mark's life hacks in there anymore. I got rid of it, unfortunately.
I will come up with one by the end of the night.
Okay. Jenna says, please don't end. I'll give you more money. No, Jenna, we've got to end. All good things come to an end.
Yeah.
Right.
In all seriousness.
I'll see you in yes.
Yeah. It got to this. Numbers had gone down, and there was 1 week it actually cost us more to actually broadcast than we actually got in. So we realised that everyone's got a life and moving on and doing wonderful things. So
we only wanted to be here for you while you couldn't do anything else, and people are now getting out and doing other things. So our job has been done. Mark's final soapbox. I haven't got that either, unfortunately, because I've been using it as a solo thing.
Okay,
Anyway.
can we find the answer? Soapbox time. It would be great if you could help me on this. 7 years ago, I created a petition to Brighton Council about the noise abatement notices they were sending to the council, to all venues. It literally changed the way the council reacts to venues now. We're in a much better position. On Monday, I am launching another major petition relating to grassroots music. I will put it into the Quiz Actually page. If you feel you want to, please sign it. It's not a negative petition. It's a really good one, and if you could all sign it, it would just help me enormously. Right, let's move on. Seriousness about.
Danny says, Christ, I was joking, but okay. Bertie says, how are the bus gates? Out of our mind. Mark, you have a little worm on your fringe. Oh, you do? You have a little bit of fluff. A bit of string.
Go.
No.
Take it out.
No.
Yeah.
Right. Marcus with in his hair. People noticed it. Right.
How weird.
You can see my sleeve, could you? Sorry. Right. Anyway, let's move on. Time now for your answers. I didn't know you had the answer bit going up like that.
Yeah.
We left the Brighton because of the bus gates. Fun fact is, Bertie.
Don't start me. Don't start me. I'll
Right.
let you do the answers to this one because I'm doing the next round, aren't I?
Yes. Oh, guys, you don't even understand what's coming up after this. You don't even understand. Bertie, you're going to be so happy. You're going to be so happy. Okay, here we go. Right, so once again, you get 1 point regardless of what order you get any of them in, as long as they're correct. But if you do get all 5 correct and in that correct order, you do get an additional point, okay? So it's 5 points total no matter what, if you get them right, and then 1 extra point if you get them all in the right order. Okay, so the first 5 of these 7 dwarves alphabetically. Of course, if the dwarves are in a different language, obviously go by what your language is. We're not going to work into that. Right, first up, we have Bashful. After Bashful, I'm going to pause the music for just a second. After Bashful, there is Doc, the only one with glasses. After Doc, there is Dopey, or Mark. After that one, okay, yeah. After that one, there is Grumpy. After grumpy, your final one is happy. Happy for your number one. So there you go. 1 point, no matter how many you got correct, it's 1 point for a correct one. And then if you got all those in that correct order, you do get the bonus point as well. So it's 5 points or 6 points if you get the bonus. All right, next up, number 2. So this was a tricky one, I think. The 5 most spoken languages as a first language by numbers of speakers. So most numbers first. So we do have Mandarin Chinese. So Mandarin or Mandarin Chinese, that's fine. Yes, Mandarin Chinese. That's the number of number of speakers as a first language. Next up, you have Spanish. If you think of all the Spanish-speaking countries, you've got all those in South America as well. So Spanish is the next one. After Spanish, it is English. So English is a first language. The people for next round running bad have to refresh, says Anne. We'll try our best. So English next up. After English, it is Hindi. Hindi is then the 4th most spoken as a first language. And then after Hindi, one I wouldn't have thought of, but obviously being a lot of native speakers, it is Bengali. So for that one, I'm not expecting most people to get full marks, but I'm expecting you to get at least 4 of those, I think. I think Mark should be Gollum. Yeah, that's true. Speaking of Spanish, I got 36 out of 45 on my Spanish tests, Jenna. Well done. There you go. All right, next up, number 2. So this was name the Spice Girls by age, starting with the oldest first. We'll accept either their Spice name or their real name. So on the 6th of October 1972, the first one is Jerry Halliwell or Ginger Spice. We didn't have Hindi with Junior Jones. Next up, 12th of January 1974, a whole 2 years after, is Mel C or Sporty Spice. After her, in the same year, but in April, 12th of April, it is Victoria Beckham or Posh Spice.
Hannah's has put, Bavarian was wrong. But it's a very Bavarian attitude to think that it is more popular.
It's a very English thing, isn't it? Everyone speaks English. After Victoria Beckham, in 1975, it was Mel B. And of course, living up to her name of Baby Spice, in 1976, it was Emma Bunton. So there's a 4-year difference there. Old Spice.
Says Alex.
I like that. I like that, Alex.
That's cool.
Yeah, Jenna says it was Baby Spice. Everyone would have got 5 points on that one. And it would take a few of you maybe to get the bonus point, but I think everyone's got 5 points on that one.
Yeah, I think the interesting one is that I would have thought Mel B was second, but she was actually 4th.
Yeah. I assumed Ginger was the oldest, but I never really
Yeah.
Anyway, next up, number 4. Name the 5 last cities to host the Summer Olympics Games, starting with the most recent. So, of course, the most recent being the most popular one, it is, of course, Tokyo. So, the Tokyo Olympics. We had Mel for both 2nd and 4th with Bertie.
Martin says, finally my Spice Girls knowledge paid off.
Every now and again, it'll happen. So, before Tokyo, it was Rio. So, Rio before that. Before Rio, it was London. Helped if you weren't drunk in the 90s too, says Bertie. Before London, it was Beijing. Beijing before then. No half points for putting Mel. Not having that. And before Beijing, it was the Athens Olympics, which was a long time ago. We were at Turkey when that was on, weren't we?
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. I took Alex to Turkey when the Athens Olympics was on. We were watching it in a big screen on this bar that was outside. It was sort of like really ad hoc and really sort of...
We put Alex instead of Ginger, says Paul.
You can have the point for that. I'll allow that one.
You can know.
Yes, yeah, I'm allowing that one.
Right. And then next up, number 5, the NATO phonetic alphabet, the first 5 letters. What are their full titles? We have for A, it was Alpha. She lied about her age and she auditioned, says Debbie. After Alpha, it is Bravo. After Bravo, it is Charlie Grunt. After Charlie Grunt, it is Danny or Delta. Delta. And then after Delta, it is Echo.
Weirdly, as you said, Charlie, the dog started barking outside.
Charlie. So Echo for that one as well. Okay. So that was your point. So don't forget, anyone that you got correct, regardless of the order, is worth 1 point. And then if you got all of them in the correct order, you do get the bonus point. Martine says, remember the Athens Olympics? Well, because Norway didn't qualify in handball, which is my favourite sport, I was heartbroken.
We were just drunk. had the best ever carrots I'd ever carrots are my favourite vegetable. I love carrots. And we were on this rooftop restaurant in Athens, and they did battered carrots, and the carrot taste was just so intense.
In Athens, you mean Turkey?
In Turkey, sorry, when the Athens Olympics were on.
Refreshing, 12 points, says Anne. Laura Strong got 21. In fact, you know what happened once in Turkey? And you wouldn't believe it if I didn't tell you this. Mark ate a salad and he liked it.
Did I?
Yeah, on that boat, remember?
Oh yeah, it was really good.
He had a salad and he liked it.
Oh,
Echo, 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 fade out. Laura Strong got 21. Amy Jo got 26. Kim O'Shea got 30. Martine got 24. Yeah, Jenny had a salad. Guys, you're telling me your points. It ain't over yet.
it's not over.
It's not over yet.
Have you added something in?
As Olive used to say, it's not over yet.
What have you added?
It's Bertie Hullum's favourite round. It's look at.
You've added this in.
Yes.
You sneak this one in.
I think the score sheet may have gone weird. It says the data you've entered in cell G19 violates the data validation rules of this cell. I will check that for you in just a second.
But let's get on with the round first.
Yes, so it is Lukashite. I'm gonna bleep it out. Please no under oath. No, it's not. It's not. So round number 3, their points have gone a bit weird. Okay, that's fine. Data validation between that and one. You should now be able to put the points you want in round 3. Okay, so
But we're still on round 3.
yes, I'm going to show you a picture from an official. This isn't people just going, "Oh, I think I look a bit like Anthony Hopkins." This is an official look-alike website. Okay,
They make money
doing this.
doing this.
Okay, you get 30 seconds to identify. Sarah says, "Sorry, I'm just at work. In case I missed the end of the quiz, thanks for the last couple of years. Thank you very much."
Thank you so much to you, Sarah. Can I just say, guys, Sarah has been on our side from the very beginning with her comments. She's co-hosted. She got us drunk at Christmas, which you all loved. Hats off to you, darling. Hats off to you.
Thank you so much. Right. Okay, you're going to see a picture of a person who thinks, or apparently a company thinks they look like a person.
And they go out making money as this person.
Name the person you think they're supposed to be. All right, here is your first one, number 6.
We should have done that. Obviously, you don't say this in the chat. These points are available. Don't say it in the chat.
Don't say it in the chat, Andrew. You should know that by now. Come on now. Right, easy. Tom Hanks says Charlie Grant. Geez, I thought it was a male, says Kathleen. It's not type it in, Andrew. No, it's a round. My God, love. Right, number 6. This one is an easy one. That woman there is pretending to be Madonna.
I think it's just the gap in the teeth that actually is the same.
The fact that she's got away with that is just because she had a gap in her teeth, I think. I don't know.
I just had a message through. I just need to, you looking it up. I'm going to read this out.
Right.
I've got a few messages actually.
Okay, right. This one, now you've warmed up. Right. Who does this person think they look like or get paid to look like?
Okay. Our German friends have said, thanks for your amazing show. Please inform us about probable quizzes for online regulars to turn up in Brighton. We've got people in Germany who are interested in coming to a online quizzes one-off quiz in Brighton. Maybe we sort something out.
Right.
This is mad.
Chris, stop putting answers in the chat, even if they're not the right ones, just in case. Right, number 7. This person gets paid because they think they look like, just for their vacant stare, they look like Colin Farrell. Yeah, he needs a cigarette in his mouth. Kathleen got it. There you go. Right, And your final one. This one is the worst one. And if you get this one, you're doing really... Yeah, it is 2 points per
Have you
question.
done that on a ching?
Yes, I have. So yeah, if you get this one, you're doing really well. Okay, who does this person, by virtue of looking a little bit like them, think they are?
They get paid to look like someone.
This person thinks they can get by looking like this person. I think if it's the fact that number 7's doing the face of just the... If he was doing a normal face, he wouldn't. But who's this guy? Yeah.
Oh. A bit much then.
Amy Schumer. Right. Okay, this person, well done if you get this, guys. This person thinks they can get by and they look like Chris Hemsworth. This is his official profile on lookylikes.co.uk. He thinks he looks like Chris Hemsworth. And if you got that, then you're blind because he doesn't look anything like him. So there you go. Right. We thought they had the pictures the wrong way around. Oh dear. Thor's little brother, yeah. Definitely not Thor himself. Looks like Jay from The Wanted.
I love that, Debbie.
Alice got it straight away, really? Just because he had a beard and he had a bit of muscles, my God.
Claire's killing herself with laughter.
Bev says they were bad. They were bad. They're absolutely terrible. Right.
Oh dear. What's that program once? One that we actually used. They created this extras program, not Ricky Gervais, but an extras program about people who went round being lucky likeys, and they were awful.
Absolutely terrible.
So if you haven't, I think everyone probably has, but you haven't seen the one where Adele puts prosthetics on and goes to Adele lucky likey competition thing. That's definitely worth looking at on YouTube.
All right, everybody.
How are we on time?
Let us know your points. They are worth 2 points each, once again.
Well, we're a bit behind, but never mind.
So yeah, you got the 1 point each for every correct answer in the 5 fives, plus the 1 additional point, and then you do get 2 points for each person that you guess correctly. Claire Leach says, "Who's that?" Chris Hemsworth. He's Thor, but that guy thinks he looks like Chris Hemsworth. Doesn't look a thing like him. Absolutely terrible. If you got Hemsworth, you can still get 1 point.
Yeah, if you got Hemsworth, you get 1 point.
Yeah, if you still got Hemsworth, you still get 1 point. 30 for all of it, says Paul. There you go. Right, 31 in total for Claire. Well done, guys. You did well there. Oh, I don't think you guys are ready for this. Where Mark has thought of these, I don't know, because these are the best / the worst he's ever come up with.
And I actually did all the graphics for it. I didn't actually pass it on to Alex. I just did them myself.
All right. Here is your final round.
I will, for that one, explain a little bit.
Okay, this is up to you now. You do your thing now.
So here we go. Mr. Kitchen's favourite round that we have ever done. He loves it more than cricket.
Paul says this could be a car crash. You're goddamn right it could. Okay, you're going to see a picture of a abstract thought, phrase, saying. You've got to try and guess what Mark has come up with. That's it.
If in doubt, and you're living in the UK, think of Roy Walker. That's all I'm saying. Let's go with number 1. You've got 45 seconds. What I will say is you've got the time that Mr. Chips takes to go across the screen. Mr. Chips is nothing to do, which is basically the thing that looks like a dustbin going across the screen. Has absolutely nothing to do with it. It's purely there for time. Oh, thank you, Laura.
Thank you, boys. Thank you so much for playing after all this time. So nice to see you both again. Sleep well. Why is that not counting down?
I have no idea. I use a template. No, it should be counting down, but it isn't. Something had to go wrong, didn't it?
Where's Mr. Chips? No. You've got until the music stops then.
I think we might have issues. It worked when I did it. I checked it out and it worked. I have a feeling this goes, and then Mr. Chips goes afterwards. Weirdly. Just the next bit.
All right. No, it's Cabaret.
I have no idea why that didn't work. It worked. It
Alright.
worked on my PC.
Okay.
We're going to take a couple of minutes out just to check how this is working.
Let's see who does it again. Ignore any of the audio. In fact, I'll do it on that way. Right. Nope. You've got until the audio stops then, okay? So what I'm going to do is we'll just ignore the timer at the side. You just got as long
So
as
go back to that and then just.
you just got as long as it takes for the audio to stop. All right?
We've got issues on the. Had something go wrong.
Right.
We've done well up to now.
We've done all right.
Number 2, I think is the best one I have ever created. He laughed at this. What is that?
I can't put in our massive score, chaps, says Joe. I will change it so all the points are where they should be. Oops.
This one.
There we go. The points now will work no matter what you put in, but don't take the piss. You had 2 jobs to do, says Chris.
Oh, shut up, Chris. I've had enough to drink now to say that. I'm going to have a bit more limoncello. Would you like a drop?
Yeah, give it a go. Alex Logan says, my dad says you look like the Milky Bar kid, Alex. I don't know. I don't see it.
He's not big and tough for starters.
All right, Barry. Bring it on, Barry.
There you go. Martine says she's too drunk for dingbats.
So am I.
Me too, love. My favourite one that I've ever done. It is a dishwasher.
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 Oh, dear God. It's still saying the data's wrong. Okay, give me a second. What I'll do is you might have to come out of the actual document and then go back in it. Because I've changed it now, the data shouldn't change. There should be no validation now. Remove validation. There you go. You shouldn't have any validation out of it now. Let me just find you out.
I'll allow washer upper. You've got share in there, I'll allow it.
Or share up, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we can shut up because that's all I keep going on about with quiz, says Alex. Right.
No, I'm not having washing my share. That's a bit weird. Even for me.
Right. I can't find it at the moment. I'll do it in a second. Right.
Number 3. This is the trickiest one of the lot.
That's got a bit weird. Why has it done that? That went all the way to the end. How bizarre. Right.
Number 3. This is the trickiest one of the lot, I reckon. Let's see what you think. Daniel Share says, what a terrible lasting memory this is.
1 point for just washer, says Dorinda.
Nope. Nope. Dishwasher. She was washing. Disher washing.
Washer, because it was share. Lisa, our Wednesday nights won't be the same. You've been the reason we've got together every week from 17 to 70 and all that is in between. Thank you for the laughs, the arguments, the wine on a school night, but most of all, the kindness it took to think of others when you needed them most. Angry Birds over and out.
Were they gimping that one?
Sonny and Cher, look at that at the bottom. Amy, you pointed it out. That wasn't deliberate. Bertie says, piece of piss, still that there we. Harry got that dingbat, says Bev.
Martin says, I can't believe this is how we are ending things.
I'm so sorry. Anyway, thank you, Lisa, for that lovely comment. Well, this absolute shit show's going on. Right.
Number 3 is 2's company, 3's a crowd.
There you go. Well done if you got that one. Okay. Jenna says, "You did think at school and I saw Stacky on Google and said to the whole class on the stage, 'This is my big brother Stacky, aka Alex. He's the best brother in the world. He makes you very happy.'" Oh, thank you, Jenna. Very nice. Thank you. All right. No, no, I do that one, don't I?
Well, this one.
But yeah, that's
Number 4. For people who are not from the UK, the person on the left is Ant McPartlin. The person on the right is Declan Donovan.
Declan Donnelly.
Donnelly, even. They are known in the UK as Ant and Dec.
No, that's crap. Sorry, not sorry, Mark, says Alex. Martin's having fun, though. Are you sure? Who in the fudge do I have to punch to make it stop, says Joe.
Oh, what a way to go. What a way to end.
That's not nice with limoncello in it.
No? I like it.
Absolutely awful.
I will miss you, but I've enjoyed it immensely. I think it was obvious that it was Cher, but for people who are not in the UK would not know who those two people were.
I'm a dishwasher, so I'm washing the dishes more than you wash your underwear. Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh, we've got 10 of these, says Joan. You don't. Right, so number 4.
Bertie says limoncello isn't a mixer. It actually is.
It's not. It really isn't.
All hands on deck.
Look, he's loving it. Oh, God. We've got Britain's Got Talent in Norway, so I knew, says Martin. Well, there you go.
Okay, fair enough.
Thank you to special people who become special friends to us all. We'll miss you loads. Thank you, Linda. That's really
Thank
kind.
you, Linda.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Deckhands. That's the same thing. I think deckhands works.
Well, if he's glamming it, we'll
Deckhands, I'll get deckhand. Yeah. Right.
Karina says anything goes with me, well, fair enough.
Anything's a mixture if you're drunk enough, says Paul. Indeed. Right.
Said Mrs. Boulter on the wine.
This one is the worst one. I think this is the worst one.
I like this one.
You've got to really think about this one.
Do you?
Yeah.
I thought it was obvious. Chris Reese says, how did I not get the last one? Jenna says, oh God. Oh, I've got something new coming in.
Beth got it. Well, more than I did. I didn't get it, I don't think.
And if you thought this was tricky, this is version 2. Alex thought the previous version was too hard.
Yeah. All right.
Alex, tell them what it is.
It's coming. I can't stop laughing. This picture is insane. If you got it, well done. What have you got there? You've got people playing in a park. You've got a royal man there who's a king. You've got an alien called E.T. and a tick next to them. It is a parking ticket. Absolutely terrible. But you seem to like it. I don't know, guys. I don't know.
If you think that, wait till they come to number 6. Last one, folks. Last one, folks. I went all out on this one.
Charlie Grant loved it. Well, we always knew you were weird. We said Royal Garden party tickets. Joe, that's so much better. Chris said, King Park, yes, E.T. Oh, I miss you guys.
Go on now, Mark. Who like Marauder, dear Lord? God knows what I'm going to make to this.
It's something in London.
He's giving you a clue. It's something in London. This is one of my favourites.
What the hell is that on the pie, says Bertie?
It's explaining what the pies are, Bertie.
Go on.
So, on the right-hand side, you've got a B. And then on the compass, on the west, you have a tower of mince pies, which gives you Westminster Tower Abbey.
I will be very happy to refund everybody their donations if that's what you would like, okay?
Not some of them.
Oh.
Westminster Tower Abbey.
Oh, God. 1 second. Right, so that was your Dingbats.
I thought I did well.
Again, wrongingly, I would like my back, says Danny. Last ever online question scored 0 points, says Charlie Grant. That's the way to end it. You're not your last question, because we don't want this to be the last one. No, you've got for your last one, you've got my fantastic riddles. There you go. Right. 10. Female sheep, collective noun. What? Doesn't make it any better if you repeat it, says Kim. Nope. The worst thing I've learned is that Ben and I clearly think the same way as Mark. Shoot me now, says Debbie Logan. You think wrong. These got me, says Jenna. Martine got 4. That's pretty normal. Well done. There's nothing wrong with getting a low score in that round. Good God. I love dingbats, says Amy. Please don't say things like that. When did you start doing 10 questions? Because you wanted to fit a lot of cool different things in, Bertie. Just mix all the questions in. Right. Okay. So it's 2 points for all of these that you get correct. Oh, and here we go, Karina. I love a shaved beaver. There you go.
If anyone's wondering about the change of clothing back in the early days of the quiz, without even mentioning it, we never refer to it whatsoever.
For no reason whatsoever.
I literally just changed clothes halfway through the quiz.
There we go. Oh, fantastic. We've got a lovely little meme there. That last one, dear Mrs. Claire Leach. This is another meme sent from Mr. Danny. Thank you for all the laughs. Fingers crossed we'll be down for a live quiz soon. And there we go, all are. Love Kim and Danny. Look at that. That's a lovely little picture. Oh, that's amazing.
Wonderful. That's when they came down to the railway.
Look at it. Yeah, look. You wouldn't think Kim would be the loud mouth, dirty mouth like a sailor woman that she is in the chat, would you? You wouldn't think butter wouldn't melt in the mouth. You wouldn't think butter wouldn't melt in the mouth. Right. Okay, I feel like you always know the quiz sometimes to pay us back for the last round, says Martin. Oh dear. If you intentionally got a marathon wrong, says Bertie. Right, here we go. Here are your 2. Right. 2, yeah, here are your 3 questions. 2 points each.
2 points each for these.
So, what is there one of in every corner and 2 of in every room? It is the letter O.
1 in corner, 2 in room.
2 in room. Can't do random quiz every now and again. Bev, we might do, if we've got, if there's a bank holiday that we're not doing a quiz on, or if there's a special, we are thinking in the summer holidays having a one-off. Just to see if we can get our families together and do it again.
Yeah.
I've calmed down with H's Kim. I don't believe that for a second. Right, next up. This is one of my favourites. What grows up while growing down?
This is the one I didn't get.
So what grows up while growing down? Well, if you've got a load of feathers on a bird or a duck or a goose, you call it a down. A goose or a duck. The more they grow, the more down they make. So there you go. Goose or a duck. And right, regardless of weight or ease of manufacture, why are manhole covers circular? It is because a round disc can't fit through a smaller opening, but a square one can.
I have no idea what that is.
What the hell? We've also got Bertie's team purposely got a few questions wrong just so they can get 69 points. So there you go. That's why a manhole cover is round, because no matter how many times you try it, you can't get a circle manhole cover to fall down a circle chute. There you go. We said trees because of roots. But no, that's not what I was looking for. Unfortunately not. Thing is with riddles, it's up to the person who says the riddle to declare what's right and what's wrong. For the second one, a tree grows up, the roots grow down. But they also grow out. The roots of a tree also grow out. So there you go. About a stalactite. No.
Oh, no. The ultimate of all Joe Sangster's random comments is...
I'm a little bit behind, as usual. I'm still missing you on Mondays and Fridays.
What?
Good God. Yeah, so it's not because they because of roots. It is because they grow down. Right. So there you go. So those were all worth 2 points each.
And now something for you to have a good laugh at.
Right. Let me just get this for a second. Right. Let's see if I can do this. Here we go. This is what Karina's been wanting me to play all night.
This is why I'm nervous when he's driving in the car.
No, I'm not accepting stalactites. The only answer I'm accepting is duck or goose.
Let's have a look at just how you looked driving.
And there comes Kane.
I like how he's still pedaling.
There you go.
Just put the first bit on again, please.
First bit on again.
Yeah, just because just the weird way you drive. Who sticks the neck that so far back?
I really hurt my privates doing that as well. And then Sophie just rams into the back of me. Yeah, that laugh is Sarah and her mum. That's Sarah's sister crashing into me, and that's Sarah's sister's boyfriend falling arse over tit backwards.
So we've got a meme from Mr. Grant to show.
£250 coming your way, and that's sent in.
Well, that's better than bacon, isn't it?
Bertie says, is this the first time Sarah's taken you from behind? That's disgusting.
Way.
46 Ram Spartacus. Oh dear. Right. Jenna was there when that happened. Oh dear. Right.
Did we mention Lisa?
I will double check. 1 second. We did do Lisa, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Guys.
Coming towards the end.
Towards the end. Yeah.
Bonkers, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah, nothing really much else to say, unfortunately. There's all sorts of things that I plan to say in my head, but unfortunately I'm going to do the scores for you in a second, don't worry. The words seem to fail me a little bit.
And Mr. Grant's meme.
And Mr. Grant's meme, yes. There you go. That's from Mr. Grant there. So long, and thanks for all the fun. See you at Christmas. I like how you just presume that. There you go. Right.
At the end of the day, we are a family. And before he does his final words, after he's done the totals, there's one comment within the music situation that I'm involved with, protecting venues and all that sort of stuff, is from Joe Strummer of The Clash. That is, without people, you are nothing. And you all have proved that. And I'm getting emotional, but you, every single one of you, with all your wonderful comments, I never hid how bad I was going through lockdown. Normally I would meet 500 people a week, and I just literally have this little shit. I meant that nicely. Without people, you are nothing. And the one thing the Quiz Actually family has proven, that together we've helped each other. We really have helped each other. The amount of people that have messaged me and said that just a certain person saying a certain thing on a certain night has really, really helped them. And that is all you guys. It really is down to you guys. Literally globally, we've created a global family. And I just think it's bloody wonderful. for what you've created, the way you've reacted with each other, not just for us. Yeah, you fed us, but that was brilliant. But the way you helped each other, and that has literally come forward. Sorry, I'm going a bit. But that literally has come forward in all the messages you've been sending us. You are good for each other, and keep those connections. We will keep putting stuff up on the Quiz Actually Face page. I think we're going to restart, but not as technical, but we're going to restart the factoids because people like that. So we're going to do those, but they're just going to be text only this time. We're going to do that.
I'm not trying hard to laugh. I'm just genuinely moved. Can't thank you enough for what you've done. It really has been the highlight of my week. Really get everyone here. Hope to manage to get together. Thank you very much. Jenna's saying bye-bye everyone over on Twitch because she hasn't got a Facebook. Crashed and Burned and Dingbat's got one of the riddles, says Tracy. Final score of 84. Thank you so much. Keep us entertained for the last 2 years from Spain. Muchos gracias. Hasta luego. Thank you very much. Bye-bye, QA family. Thanks for everything over the past 27 months. My God, Roy, it has been. We're family. When can I come over for a sleepover, says Danny. You are barred. We live near... Yes, I've enjoyed this evening very much. Thank you very much for all your wonderful quizzes. So long, and thanks for all the beavers, says Paul Marriott. We're sobbing because we're missing you already. We'll come and see you live. Sincere thanks for everything. Bye, Jenna and Sarah. Love to you both, says Linda. It's been a blast, says Bertie. Right, let's do those scores, and I'm going to leave you with my final words, and I won't cry because, you know, I'm a strong boy. Okay, here we go. For the final time ever, I am going to do the scores. I'm going to double check just in case any of the scores have changed. Just in case, because you know what I'm like. I don't read. Final score. There we go. Right. Here we go. Quizman and her, 61.5. One girl in a new pen, 63. 63.5 for Cycling Enthusiast. Martine got 65. 65.5 from Bugle, some minus some. The Cakes from Brighton got 66.5. 68.5 for the Neighbours. 69 for the PC, the 69ers. 70.6 Expandables. Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks Reunited, 70.5. 75.5 for the Euroquiz at Harry. 73 for Kono last time. 75.5 for Charlie Mean Factory again. 76 for the Indoor Boaters. Jam First, 76.5. 77.5 for the Broad Ticks. Podrick Midnight. And Ben still hates PG Tips and always will. 78 as well as Noski's Lone Servant. Angry Birds plus 179. 82 for the Best Brainiacs. 86.5 to No Ideas. And our winners tonight with 90.5 points. It is the Redheads.
Loving the Charlie Grant comments. I'm a strong boy, says the guy who fainted when he went to support his girlfriend's vaccination.
I got vaccinated too and I fainted either way. Anyway, thank you so much for entertaining us throughout the hardest times of 2020, says Alice. Thank you so much. Thank you for putting with my absolute bullshit, says Bertie. See you, pals, says Sarah Blissett.
Never bullshit, Bertie. Never bullshit. We've loved every single minute of it.
Thank you so much for all the quizzes, says Susanna. Thank you very much, Bertie. Danny Osei says sorry, but gingers cry. Bye-bye, fellow quizzes. Till the next time, thank you so much. Thanks for everything you've kept us going through lockdown, made it bearable. Did quiz over WhatsApp with 5 households, so many laughs. Hashtag Beaver, hashtag Bacongate, hashtag Gategate. TY from Kerry Hughes. Christopher Lindsell says thank you. Jenna sent us a lot of hearts. Thank you very much for the laughs and the hearts. Kelsey is very, very sad. And our final message.
But before we do the final message, we have got an end of the whole quizzy things. There's a point when I lost it over the Beavers.
Yes.
And there's a point where Alex lost it. Well, just lost it, basically.
Yeah.
So we're going to put those on the screen after we've left, just for you to have a last reminiscent of.
Bye-bye all. Stay safe, everyone. Big love to Lisa. Do you think we've got the answers correct, Kim? I just trust you, you know? I just trust you. I think I'm going to try and find it somewhere. On that one. Yes, I've just realised I've been adding ours to last week's sheet, says Joe. Good God.
Put mine on first if you can.
I can't seem to find your one.
You can find it on YouTube. On Facebook. No, YouTube. It's on YouTube.
It's... Okay, one sec.
We're going to put those on. We're going to finish on those last two after Alex has done his last final words. I honestly can't thank you all enough. You've been absolutely wonderful. You literally fed us. I'm not joking about that. You literally fed us when we had nothing. We were not allowed this and we were not allowed that and without all the political bullshit. You literally fed us, guys. And I will always be in your debt for that.
I will try and post it on the Facebook again for Mark's one, but I do have a video of me doing it. Anyway, my final word for you is a paraphrase from A.A. Milne. How incredibly lucky that we have been to have something to say so hard, something that is so hard to say goodbye to. Once again, how lucky we have been to have something that's been so hard to say goodbye to. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for 2 years worth of fun and laughs. And we'll see you soon. Here is me corpsing just for a bit of a laugh for you.
What?
You just splashed everywhere.
You have to tell everybody.
Yes, because you do me head in.
I was doing his head in. Don't get me laughing. I don't want to laugh. I'm glad. Stop giggling. Stop it. Set me off. Stop it. We've got a quiz to do. Stop it. I can't read it out of you. You can get me going. Stop it. Shut up. Shut up. Come on. This is meant to be professional. I'm trying to get the words out. It's not happening. Don't. I'm almost there. Shut up. I was almost there then, and you just let it off. Right. Alexander Orlov advertises what on TV? There you go. Oh dear. I've got tears in my eyes now. Oh dear. Go on, sit down. Sit down and do your question.
Oh dear. Woo! H9 quizzes is the first time I've corpsed. Whoa! Oh, good grief.
Have you calmed down there?
No, I don't think I'm going to, but we'll give it a go.
Well, it's definitely, it's not Good Friday, it's a bad Friday, isn't it? Because everything's going wrong.
That was funny. Number 4.
I've got tears coming out of my eyes.
What? Number 4. What does the Statue of Liberty hold in her right hand? What does the Statue of Liberty hold in her right hand? Amina says, these cow puns are utter rubbish.
These are bonkers night, isn't it? Question 4.
You okay?
I just read the next question and something came into my head.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine.
Say it, I can't. What? Sorry, I'm not making this up. It's
What
genuine.
the hell's wrong with you?
Professional.
Right.
Professional. What is the home of a beaver called? Sorry, he took us out so I could get composed. Oh dear.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm crying with it. Oh.
What is wrong with you? Is that Margot Bradley Walsh? Is Matt Neeland?
Kathy says her husband's creased up.
Back to the name of that cow again.
Sorry. Oh, it's hurting now.
Damn, that's funny, says Jackie.
It's not, it's hurting.
Oh, God. Right. Calm. Yeah, no, this is actually no Prosecco. This is non-alcoholic Prosecco. Jesus. Number 5. Which animal shares its name with Samuel Crompton's spinning machine?
Oh dear. Have you got a tissue down there or something?
Nope. You're out of luck, bud.
Oh dear.
I thought I was a professional laughing at a cow.
Don't stand me off again. Oh dear.
Beavergate, says Trevor. Yes. Beavergate's essentially a dam.
Is a damn offence.
Oh, God. What's wrong with you? Oh, no. Oh, God.
That's even worse! Well, you have to read that one out. I couldn't read it.
Someone just sent us a donation and said, imagine a beaver the size of a cow. Oh, good God. What is happening? It's been taking a year, but you finally broke him. That's it. Oh, dear.
Question 6, that's one of mine, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Do you want to step out for a minute?
I think I better.
Okay.
You carry on.
All right.
I'm going to have a lie down.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no Secco, guys, from Sainsbury's. Try it. You'll go off your tits. I don't know.
Stop it.
Number 6. Who had a UK #1 song called American Boy featuring Kanye West in 2008?
Oh, my dear lady, how very nice.
It all started on a Sunday morning, and as the whistle blew, the day was dawning. Nobody understood the situation. Look what he's got himself into in the midst of all this face confusion. He thinks it right to make a substitution, whilst in his head it's all part of an illusion. Not part of the solution. And now he's broken and bleeding. He speaks without speaking. He says he'll fight to defeat them, and then he takes it to the street's end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. 'Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said, and because he didn't like it, even though that he hardly even knows you, doesn't care 'cause he's barely even sober.
And as always, our thanks to Rats.
It's good night from me.
And it's good night from him. Good
Bye-bye.
night.